do on this guy so what you'll do on this guy is, so you find the Lyons broadcast, and only the Lyons broadcast. These, you'll have something new. You'll have just a telephone. It'll be a little smaller. It's going to be a cheap track phone, so don't play any games or do anything like that on it. Choose okay. So something that we need to be concerned about every once in a while is this 9.22 Mbps. It also is going to say diagnostics. There'll be a little notification there. We're going to leave it how it is right now. So now we go to scoreboard. Okay. And then, so we have, you can, if they hit a free throw, field goal, 3-pointers. Pretty simple. And then we need to adjust the quarters. So we'll have you do the first half of the girls' game. So Ariana, we'll have Melanie. Okay, sorry. We'll have Melanie do the first half of the girls' game. And then you do get it set up. And then it's easiest if you don't try to go up and down from this height and just get it locked in and just go back and forth.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll keep track of score this way. And I'll show you. So right now.
So would they have like the thing on here?
Yep, I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
In the broadcast.
Because I was watching something from last year and then changed that over there.
Yep. So this is the live broadcast right now. Ariana, you want to check it out? This is our live broadcast right now. Oh, my phone. So there is what's called an overlay on right now. Okay. So if you hit overlays, I'll do it, or you can do it. Usually I watch the games. And when they start doing the announcing the players and that kind of thing, then I'll take it off. So if you take it off, you hit the. So then there's going to be that overlaid on top of this. So let's see. Yeah, last year. Does that make sense? So this picture, everything that's happening on the screen here is happening behind here. And then the scoreboard will populate inside of that. Okay, so we're going to say cancel. Because right now, we just want to have this show. So the broadcast is actually started. My diagnostics are. I'm going to leave it alone. So we're going to. And then, when the game starts, you don't have to mess with that at all.
So just like,
yep.
We don't have to worry about this?
No, I usually take care of that so you don't have to worry about it. But once it's off, we leave it off until the end of the game when we'll put this one up. Which will say, that's not even right, I gotta fix that. But it will say who the camera operators are and who the next game is. So that's wrong right now. I'll have to fix it before that happens. So that's where we're at right now. I want you guys to practice. Sorry, no, you're good.
This is all right.
Absolutely. Have you guys keep track of the game, split halves. and then we'll work with Doug to figure out what your schedule will be
Okay.
from here on. Okay, so like the girls are gonna, and when they're doing shoot arounds, if you find something cool you want to look at, I can also look at this on my computer and see what's actually being shown here. So I can, like, if you have something cool you're showing and I want to show it too, I'll take that overlay off.
Okay.
Okay? Make sense? Okay. And you saw how to do the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys would let me scoot out of here. Talk to those guys, and this will be an abnormal. What we're probably going to end up doing is having to buy a new piece of equipment. So it is what it is.
I'll do the first pass and then you do the second pass.
Cool. Okay.
He tried to talk to me.
What is your telephone number?
60 bills.
It's got to be real loud for me. 278. Are y'all? So the easiest way is for us to just text message back and forth because it'll get to where you can't hear. But if you need something, if you see something going wrong, holler at me, okay? Alright, and remember our priority is the action on the court. Cool, thank you.
No tengo tiempo para jugar. Porque tengo club, volleyball.
Just Test. 14, Kira Davis. Number 3, Johanna Lindsley at the line. Fouls on number 1, Selena Laura. Fouls on number 23, Josie Kieser. Number 30, Elise Haxton. Fouls on number 14, Kira Davis. Going to the lines, number 2, Lainey Esther. Number 24, Alexis Moore. Fouls on number 23, Cruiser. Timeout, Lady Lyons.
Wait, can you do this real quick? I stole it from the strippers. Cleaning. Yeah, you hold it.
Foul number 1, Selena Lauren.
Got this. I'm putting some mangoes. My dad put mangoes on top of that. So I have to wait. I've been waiting for a week.
Number 24, Alexis Moore.
I haven't touched my lines or anything in a week because of all the
Checking in number 4, Gabe Linton. Checking in number 3, Joanna Wilson.
Emery, are you dating Monique yet? What's going on though in your grade? Yeah, I keep hearing a lot. Why? I don't know. Dude, everyone It's okay, it happens. No, you just keep it going. Yeah, Huddle automatically picks out.
Say I don't like that. Next time he does it, serenity. Next time he does it, he slaps and then yell. I was scared for my safety.
Number 14, Garrett Davis. Foul on number 14, Kira Davis. Checking in, number 1, Selena Laura.
Bro, why would you just
Checking in, number 24, Alexis Moore, and number 30, Elise Paxton, the Lady Bearcats. Timeout, Lady Bearcats.
Our cheer coach had a big presence. So in almost every cheer we did, there was a
Kira Davis for 3.
like slid into that cushion area and
Foul on number 24, Alexis Moore. Correction on that three-pointer, it was Sierra Bloke, and Sierra Bloke is at the line shooting 2.
You got this!
Checking in, number 22, Ariana Schishler. Number 30, Elise Paxton for 3. That's on number 3,
It's still blocked. It's still blocked. It's still blocked. I can't answer any
Fouls on number 11, Greta Shores.
No, actually. I don't think about it. I don't think so. I think it cuts off the sound. Are all these people? Huh?
tactical.
Checking in, number 5, Lexi Barker.
I'm done. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Why is he not?
Was that you? Did someone say, oh, Lexi? Look at Greta, look at Greta, look at Greta. Oh, I'm freaking out.
Also do this. I'm kidding, that's just a picture of my
Yeah, that was excellent.
This is my
Fouls on number 11, Greg Scholl.
No, he's 4 to 11.
Look at this. That's my brother. Protection.
Checking in, number 10, Diana Gonzalez, and number 35, Sierra Bloat. And for the Bearcats, number 23, Josie Keyser. At the line, number 3, Johanna Lindsay. Checking in for the Bearcats, number 10, Kimberly Place.
I'm a natural brunette. I'm not.
Timeout, Lady Lyons.
I know her.
Checking in, number 1, Selena Moore. Lyons.
When the clock is over.
Also number 24, Alexis Moore, going to the line, shooting 2. Number 35, Sierra Blue. Checking in with Lady Bearcats, number 21, Kelly Rodriguez.
Is that Lyons?
Fouls on number 10, Kinley Place.
Ariana? No, you're fake.
He put his shoes on my
I apologize. Fouls on number 10, Diana Gonzalez. Going to the line, shooting 2. Number 10, Kinley Place.
It's not that scary.
I just made my bitch.
Oh, you're good.
I was looking at it earlier and the score looked kind of weird.
Yeah, I changed. I fixed it.
Number 23, Chelsea Keezer.
It's not. There we go.
Is that why it wasn't working?
Yeah.
Checking in,
No.
number 6.
Back to Ellsworth as they continue to go on that 13-0 run right now. as Elise Haxton had got it ahead to Place, and then Place
Gave it
across
right
the
back.
lane, gave it back, and nice finish there. Shot put up off the inbounds play, 3 by Elise Haxton, misses. Rebound by Ellsworth, bounce out to Haxton. She's going to put up another 3, again short. Right there for the rebound is number 0, Kari Pace.
Kari Place.
And Kari Place, her first bucket of the 24-25 season.
Fatigue starting to show right there, as there were 4 attempts at the basket, or 4 rebounds on that possession by Ellsworth, finally getting it in on the 5th one.
27-8, 33 seconds remaining. Nice give and go there, as driving the middle of the lane is Sierra Belote, and she misses but is fouled. Belote's going to go right back to the line.
Fouls on 0, Kari Place.
Kari Place with the foul, her first.
Number 35.
Sierra Belote will go in there against the taller players, and she doesn't mind the contact. She relishes that.
Belote, shot up and good, knocks that one down. Now making her 3 of 7. She's kind of working that right shoulder a little bit, as she's, Tracy described it. She's been kind of hammered several times in there.
And she's got some type of a sleeve or a wrap on that shoulder as well.
Makes that one, making her 4 of 8, getting her back to 50% from the line. She's doing a lot of work from the line, indicative of her hard work down low. Turnaround shot down low by Kelly Rodriguez, misses. Jump ball. I looked down for a moment. I did not see who tied up the ball for the Lady Lions.
Kari Place tied up Sierra Belote.
All right.
And it'll stay with Ellsworth.
Ball stays with Ellsworth. 16.3 seconds remaining until half. 27-10 your score here from Lyons in the season opener.
Shot clock is off.
Oh, nice shot there, or steal there almost, from number 10, Diana Gonzalez, as she gets in the passing lane on the inbound pass and nearly comes up with the steal, but goes out of bounds off of her hands.
14.8 seconds to go. Plenty of time on the clock.
Down low, turnaround shot. Oh, I think Showalter just picked up number 4. That is huge for the Lady Lions, as they're going to have to go the rest of this half with it, which is not a lot, and possibly a lot of the next half without number 11, Greta Showalter.
Keyser will be at the line. First attempts for her.
Josie Keyser. 4 points on the night for Keyser. All coming from 2-point range. Keyser looking to add to that with 11.2 seconds remaining before halftime. First shot's up, misses a little strong.
Checking in, number 4, Hayden Linden. Number 2, Lainey Peshka. Number 3, Johanna Lindsay.
Hayden Linden back into the game for Lyons. Peshka back in for the Bearcats. She got a quick breather. And Keyser knocks down that one, going 1 of 2 from the line, giving Keyser 5 points in this first half. Hayden Linden will inbound. She'll inbound it to Selena Lara here. 11.2 seconds left. See if Lyons can get a bucket here and gain a little momentum going into halftime. Lara with the ball, the right-hand side, up top to Belote. Belote drives the right-hand corner, and not going to get a shot off, as the half is going to end with your score being the Lady Bearcats of Ellsworth 28, Lady Lions of Lyons 10. We'll step aside here for a few minutes, and when we come back, we'll bring you some score updates from around the area and have your Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lyons basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're listening to coverage of Lyons Sports on Ad Astra Radio. Stay tuned next for the Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. Stream live audio and video of Lyons Sports on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Looking to build strength, power, and confidence? Ironworks Fitness is your answer. Open every day from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m., Ironworks offers a wide selection of free weights, machine weights, over a dozen cardio machines, an aerobics room, a full-court gymnasium, and Ironworks memberships start as low as $20 per month. Call the office at 620-257-5412 or stop by 1201 South St. John Avenue in Lyons. Ironworks Fitness, where strength is forged.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Keniston with McPherson Dental Care. McPherson Dental Care has many options for your orthodontic journey. We do braces and we also do Invisalign. For example, Invisalign, which is a way to move your teeth more gentle, much more quicker. It's clear and removable, and it gradually straightens your teeth with no brackets, wires, and it's faster and more comfortable than braces.
McPherson Dental in Buhler, Inman, Hillsborough, McPherson, and Lyons, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP in the McPherson area or around the Golden Bell area on 92.3 1510 KLQR for the first edition of this year's high school basketball scoreboard show. You can also listen to those live on the Ad Astra Radio app and on adastraradio.com. That'll begin tonight at 10:30. Well, as you head into the weekend, there is quite a bit to keep an eye on, especially on the hardwood. K-State men's basketball is back in action on Saturday. After suffering a bitter loss against Bowling Green, they're going to try to turn it around once again at Bramlage Coliseum with a 3 o'clock tip-off against the Seton Hall Pirates. On the year, K-State is 5-3, but they do have a 3-game losing streak dating back to their loss to Nebraska at the T-Mobile Center back on November 21st. KU men's basketball will also be in action, but they will not play until Sunday, and they will be in the Border Showdown, but they'll play it at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. The Kansas Jayhawks are going up against the Missouri Tigers. KU is currently 6-3 overall. They are the number 21 team in the country, but coming off a tough loss at home against number 5 UConn last Tuesday, 61-56. KU was without Darren Peterson in that game for the 7th straight game. Head coach Bill Self said earlier today, though, that there is a good chance that he should be available barring a major setback before the game. Tip-off for the game on Sunday is at noon in Kansas City. You can hear the KU game on Sunday on Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU. Coverage will begin at 10:30 in the morning with the Crimson and Blue Show. But that won't be the only game happening in Kansas City as the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Houston Texans for a Sunday night football matchup. And the Chiefs need to get some answers as they want to try to turn around their season and bring themselves back into the playoff conversation. They are currently 6-6 on the year, coming off of a 31-28 loss against the Dallas Cowboys, but that was back on Thanksgiving Day. The Houston Texans currently enter 7-5. The final injury report came out, and it will be a tough day on the front line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor are both doubtful to play. They did not practice Wednesday through Friday due to some injury problems. Kickoff for the game at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday is at 7:20. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
If you're a producer, you're busy. You don't always have time to run to the bank. So get our new mobile ag banking app. You can deposit checks, transfer funds, make payments right from your smartphone or tablet. Bank from the field, farm, or wherever you are. Just visit our website or talk to us. Best part is the money stays local where it can help you grow. Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lionsfed.com.
Today's technology and yesterday's values. Your Central Prairie Co-op team. Helping maximize crops and growing that livestock. Your partner in production, count on CPC. With full service and convenience. Locations close to you. Where full value's always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back here to Lyons High School and your Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. I'm Matt Stafford along with Doug Higgins and Tracy Hallman as we get set here for second half action. At the end of one, guys, the Lady Bearcats led by a score of 12-4. It went about 2.5 or a little more minutes before anyone scored, and then the Bearcats went on a bit of a run, and then they ended on another run at the end of two. The score at halftime, 28-10, as they went on kind of another run there at the end of the second quarter. Let's take a look inside some of the specific numbers. Tracy, what do you got for us?
Well, I've got first for the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats. Doug can confirm this, but I have leading scorers so far. I have Elise Haxton with 7. I have Josie Kieser with 5. Lainey Peshka with 4. 2 each for Kari Place, Joanna Lindsley, Kelly Rodriguez, and 1 from Kinley Place. Leading rebounders, it's pretty much a team effort. You know, well-rounded. Peshka, Lindsley, and Place each with 3 leading the team there. For the Lady Lions, they are led by Sierra Belote with 7 points, followed by Kiera Davis with 2 and Greta Showalter with 1. Rebounding also, very much team effort. Showalter with 4, Kiera Davis with 4, Belote also with 4. Showalter with the 2 block shots, but more importantly, the 4 fouls.
Yeah.
She was very active in that first half, but that 4th foul was a dagger right there.
And both teams shooting about the same number of free throws. Ellsworth making 7 of 12, Lyons making 5 of 10. Is that what you had confirming?
I think so. That sounds about right.
And I think another player you may have skipped over had 5 points also.
Alexis Moore. Yep,
Moore.
I did miss that.
You had Keyser with 5,
yep.
and she had 5 also.
Yep, you are correct. And the turnover battle, pretty much a microcosm of the game right now. Lions with 16 turnovers in that first half. It's hard to score a lot of points when you turn the ball over. And Ellsworth had several early, but very few late, and only 7 so far in the first half.
All right, thank you guys. And we'll go ahead and take our second break in the Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. When we come back, we'll be joined by Athletic Director Brent Rogers for the Lions here.
Okay.
So let's take our last break from the Allen Siemens broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. Lyons Federal Bank, proven community commitment. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio.
What makes Sterling College special?
I've felt more at home at Sterling than I have in most places. It is just such a welcoming environment. I know that you hear that about every campus. I have a list of questions on my phone that I've asked various faculty members, and they've just had so much patience with me. The friends that I've made here are some of the best friends I've ever had, and I hope that I'll have for the rest of my life.
Learn with purpose at Sterling College. Visit sterling.edu today.
Whether you need expert help with your taxes or simply have a question or two, your neighborhood H&R Block is here for you. At Block, we're committed to inspiring confidence at tax time and beyond. Call today so we can get you squared away.
Perkins Angus Ranch to Table wants to be the best part of your meal. Premium locally grown Black Angus beef available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 6 at 715 East Main and Lyons. Orders taken anytime. Perkins Angus Ranch, from our ranch to your table.
Do you know that Stutzman Refuse Disposal is a locally operated Central Kansas waste management company owned by Waste Connections, a national leader in residential trash collection? Stutzman Refuse Disposal is the only true single-stream recycling facility in the state of Kansas to accept and process glass on site. Just one more reason to choose Stutzman's Refuse Disposal. Our business is picking up.
At Pyle Law, we're here for you. Whether you've been injured in an accident or need guidance through a workers' compensation claim, Pyle Law provides trusted, personalized legal support. With years of experience and a commitment to fighting for your rights, we're ready to help you get the justice and compensation you deserve. Call Pyle Law today at 620-241-9000 for your free consultation. Nights and evening appointments are available. Pyle Law, serving clients with the utmost care across Kansas.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to Lyons High School and your Lyons Federal Bank halftime report as we're about 38 seconds away from second half tip here. And guys, I understand we have audio once again, so with our video, so that's good. Will Tate able to get us fixed up there. And we have a couple of new videographers over there working the camera, Ariana Bashaw and Melanie Sarasaris, teaming up to do the duties this year for basketball season. So we welcome them to the Ad Astra team. And thanks for their good work over there. Guys, thoughts before we get ready here for second half tip?
Lyons needs to cut down on the turnovers so they have more opportunities to score. I like their hustle. They're trying real hard. They've got to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, it looks like a first game of the season for both teams right now.
Yeah.
Some little ragtag stuff going on, that'll hopefully they'll clean up.
And Lyons will have the ball to begin the second half, and we'll get to some scoreboard updates here shortly. I see Doug scrolling through and checking out all those updates rolling in. Kiera Davis handling the ball off the inbounds and poked away and stolen by Alexis Moore. She's going to take it in for the Bearcats, misses the layup, and Kiera Davis there with the rebound. Kiera Davis double teamed, able to get it across to number 4, Hayden Linden. Then the ball stolen away by number 24, and this time Alexis Moore goes in on the right-hand side and hits the layup.
And credit that to Elise Haxton tipping it away and Moore getting the easy bucket.
Lainey Peshka comes up with the ball off the pressure, and then right there for the rebound off the misses, Alexis Moore. Alexa Moore working hard here. And then we have a tie-up off of the rebound.
Kiera Davis able to get in there and tie up Moore.
Guys, does it feel like maybe the Bearcats come out just a little bit ratcheted up defensive pressure here to begin this second half?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Inbounds pass, Peshka back down in the corner. Back to Peshka, 3 from the left wing is a little off to the left. There for the rebound is number 35, Sierra Belote for the Lady Lions. Belote, spin, dribble, kicks down low, left-hand side to number 1, Laura. Laura misses the 3. Battle for the rebound and goes off of Lyons.
I think it's going to be a foul on Belote.
Oh, you're right. Foul on Sierra Belote. I missed that.
Yeah, she reached in, tried to tie the ball up, got an arm instead.
30-10, 20-point lead for the Lady Bearcats. 7:05 remaining here in the third period.
In the previous 2 quarters, both teams started off slow offensively. It's better this quarter here as they made some adjustments at halftime.
Peshka with the ball, skips it across to the right side, down low as number 3, Jonna Lindsley, misses, and Belote battling hard comes up with the rebound. Belote passes to Kiera Davis. Davis backs it out, comes up to the top, tries to bounce pass it into Belote, gets picked up by Ellsworth, and a nice pass up ahead to number 23 from Joanna Lindsley, but missing the bucket was Josie Keyser.
Keyser got her own rebound and then traveled with it after that, so she had some opportunity right there.
Yeah, I think she got bumped off balance by her own player there after the rebound.
Kiera Davis brings it across the half-court line. Davis playing with 3 fouls. Greta Showalter on the bench right now with 4. Down low to Belote. Belote going hard once again. Man, the effort from Belote. She's going up against those bigger players like you said earlier, Doug, and she's battling.
That'll be on Peshka. Just her first foul.
Sierra Belote started off struggling a little from the line and has clawed her way back to a 50% night. First one of the second half is short. One more coming for Sierra.
You put the radio announcer's jinx on her. Caused her to miss that one. I do that all the time.
Our game sponsor, once again, is Sterling College. Whether you're looking to join on campus or online, Sterling College has the programs. Be you, be a warrior.
Left him short both times.
Lady Bearcats with the ball. 3 for Peshka. Peshka just unable to get it dialed in from 3. Peshka averaging 14.7 points last year. Shot, rebound, and another shot by 24. Alexis Moore misses. Lyons comes out with the rebound. Behind back dribble by Kiera Davis. Dribbles over to the left side, loses her footing, and she's fouled by Alexis Moore. That's her 3rd.
Second team foul here in the third quarter against the Ellsworth Bearcats.
I don't see anyone popping up for the Bearcats as Craig Batchman's going to leave Alexis Moore out there with 3 fouls. Lions inbounds on the left-hand side. Kiera Davis is going to drive in down to the short corner on the left side, comes back on the right side, puts up a shot, misses. Selena Lara there for the rebound, though. Belote with the head fake, drives to the free throw line. And Belote is fouled there on her dribble.
Number 3, Elise Haxton.
Elise Haxton picks up her first personal foul of the game. 30-10, 20-point lead for the Lady Bearcats.
Matt, you talked about that shot clock, and it hasn't come into play even close. They've been getting them up under 10 seconds, it seems like, on every possession.
Belote, turnaround shot from the right side, misses. And coming away with the ball is 24. She's going to take it all the way to the bucket, and in and good for Alexis Moore.
Great body control right there by Moore not to go charging in and get an offensive foul.
Diana Gonzalez with the ball. Gonna dribble down on the right-hand side on the wing to Kiera Davis. Kiera Davis takes a three. It's strong. And there to block out is Alexis Moore as she blocks out Selena Lara from having any chance to get that rebound.
Showalter and Schischler are in for Lara and Belote for the Lyons Lady Lions.
Guys, Greta Showalter, I was talking to Coach Bowers after the coaches show, and he feels like she is going to be a key part, especially the scoring part for this Lady Lions team, but she's going to have to be really careful tonight playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Ball's on the right side, losing the handle, and Showalter right there fighting for it, not losing her aggressiveness, getting on the floor and creating the tie-up.
Matt, can I throw in some scores right quick?
Absolutely.
End of 1, Halstead Girls 20, Rose Hill 0. Halftime, Southeast of Saline 18, Heston 15, Garden Plain 30, Trinity 21, Berean 21-1 over Caldwell. Salina South 14-7 over McPherson Girls. St. John, end of 3, 66, Stafford 11, and Haven 60-12 over Trinity Catholic.
All right, thank you,
One
Doug.
more, Hillsboro 33, Sterling 17.
As Lyons loses the ball out of bounds there, Showalter's going to come off. I think Coach Bauer's going to play her kind of sparingly and in certain situations try to keep her from picking up that 5th foul.
Well, when your bench is kind of thin, you got to kind of steal some minutes out of it when you can, I think.
Yeah, I kind of play the offensive, defensive side of it maybe.
Yeah.
From the right-hand side, number 24, Alexis Moore, strong on the shot. Lyons with the rebound. Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Kiera Davis with the ball, picks up her dribble, and looking for an outlet as she was immediately covered by number 30, Elise Haxton. Lyons being pushed way out beyond the arc as Ellsworth, I think, has really ratcheted up that defensive pressure. And foul called there is going hard to the floor is Kiera Davis as
number 30.
That was a bang-bang play. Could have easily gone against Davis as well.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way very easily, in my opinion.
Davis went into her with a little bit of a shoulder and a forearm, and that could have been a charge.
Haxton got the foul, though. That'll be the 4th team foul. Lexi Barker in for Lyons right now as they're going a little bit deeper in the bench.
32-10, 3:54 remaining in the third period. Lyons really needing to come up with some points here in this rest of this third period, guys.
And another turnover.
Errant pass there out of bounds. Again, our streaming sponsor is Nextech Wireless. Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. The latest phones and devices at the best prices. And guys, earlier in the Lyons Federal halftime report, I said Brant Rogers would be joining us. He's actually going to join us during the men's game at halftime. Nice pass down low, and then the finish there by Kelly Rodriguez as she gets the layup on the right-hand side. I did not see who to credit for the nice pass there and the assist.
Ellsworth off with a 6-0 run here to start the second half.
Ellsworth comes away with the steal. Peshka takes it in, passes across, and shot put up by 23. Keyser misses.
Keyser's going to get the foul, too. Over the back.
Keyser misses and then commits the foul, and that will be her third.
Should be shooting free throws here now. That is the 5th foul.
Like to thank some more of our local sponsors helping bring you this game tonight. Bank of the Plains, State Farm, Tory Tip. Tory Tip, of course, also our PA announcer here tonight at Lyons, MTC, Lyons Dental Care, Central Prairie Co-op, First Bank, Pile Law, Wifco Steel Products, and First Group Insurance.
And guess who's back at the free throw line?
That will send Sierra Belote right back to the free throw line. I'm not going to make a comment this time. Just let her do it on her own here. Belote up and good.
Free throw number 11 on the night.
Maybe that was the reverse announcer's jinx there.
First point of the second half for the Lyons Lady Lions.
Making the score 34-11, 3:11 remaining in the third. Belote up and good. Pretty looking free throw, high arcing, and catches nothing but the bottom of the net. 34-12, 3:07 remaining here in the third period. Three put up by number 30. Elise Haxton looked good, but went off the back iron, was just a little strong. Looked good on release from my vantage anyway. Selena Lara driving in, kicking back up top. A three put up there by Sierra Belote. Oh, just misses a little off to the left. Nice hustle by Diana Gonzalez, but she falls out of bounds while trying to save the ball.
Good attempt to get there, just unable to get it back into the field of play without stepping on the line.
Tracy, what are you seeing on turnovers so far here in the second half?
This half, 7 for Lyons, 2 for Ellsworth. 23 for Lyons for the game.
And their ball poked away by Lexi Barker as she jumps in the passing lane, tips it up high, goes out of bounds. Will remain with the Lady Bearcats. They will inbound under their own basket.
Kiara Davis in for Lexi Barker. Matt, Southeast of Saline girls 28, Heston 27, end of 3. That is a really good ball game.
Wow, battle there. As I think Vipe Magazine, one of the publications look at preseason, so I'm getting some information from. They had these Ellsworth Lady Bearcats picked number 1 in the NCAA preseason, and they had the Southeast of Saline Lady Trojans picked number 2.
Number 21, Kelly
Rodriguez with the bucket.
Yeah, another bucket there by Rodriguez as she gets the rebound, kisses it off the glass right in front of the bucket. Bounce pass into Belote, a tough pass. Belote comes up with the ball, though. And there is 23. Josie Keyser tying her up. Ball will stay with the Lady Lions.
Coach Bowers trying to keep a rotation of players going in to try to keep fresh legs on the floor, as the girls are really expending a lot of energy. They're really working very hard. It's going to take a lot of players to keep up that flow.
36-12, your score here, 2:19 remaining. Nice pass down low to Rodriguez. Rodriguez uses a bit of a head fake and finishes. She's got 6 points in the second half, 8 on the night.
Kinley Place with the assist, getting the pass down low.
Lions with the ball. Kiara Davis tries to drive into the lane, loses the handle, and goes out of bounds off of number 30, Elise Haxton. Guys, some big news out of Manhattan, Kansas this week as Coach Kleiman retires, and a lot of speculation concerning who would be the next coach of the Kansas State Wildcats. Doug, I know you're a big Wildcats fan.
Yeah.
And today, that
they
all
finally
came to
announced
an
it.
end. So the new coach, Colin Klein, number 7.
Yeah.
A former quarterback, and I have not followed Coach Klein's coaching career very well, but it sounds like it's going to be a really good fit for the Wildcats.
He was an assistant there for K-State for a while, and then moved over to A&M, Texas A&M, offensive coordinator, doing a good job right there also. So I think he'll do a good job. He'll be a good recruiter, I think, and that's what you got to do in the college game is you got to know how to play the NIL and the portal game.
Yeah.
Well, and I think too for his quarterback Avery Johnson. And that's
perfect fit.
The perfect fit, because that's the kind of quarterback that Colin Klein was.
Yeah.
Well, I believe he was instrumental in recruiting him before, and he may have been his quarterback coach, I believe, as a freshman, and then has spent the last 2 years at A&M.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of K-State fans that were hoping for a Colin Klein, at least reunion as the OC there.
Yes.
And now they got a bonus.
Yes.
So the Colin Klein era begins for Kansas State. We'll see how that goes, but and playoff football not playoff football, but big games coming up.
Conference championships tomorrow.
Conference championships that will set up playoff football.
Yeah.
So Lions
somebody's going to get left out. Notre Dame's kind of on the hook for possibly getting left out of the mix.
Kiara Davis drives in, puts up a shot from just inside the elbow, missing strong. Ellsworth comes away with the ball. I'm a Notre Dame fan, and our Notre Dame fans are a little nervous right now, rooting for some teams we might not normally root for.
You don't want BYU to win.
No. Shot and score by Reagan Hansen as she picks up the rebound, banks it off the glass on the left-hand side. Little 6-foot jumper, good by Reagan Hansen. She gets her first bucket of the 25-26 season.
Ellsworth on a 6-0 run again. Lions needs to see if they can stop that run.
Belote down low, working against Hansen. Strong turnaround move, and Belote draws the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line once again.
She's living at the free throw line.
Reagan Hansen going to the line, shooting 2, number 35, Sierra Bloat.
Sierra Bloat working really hard down low, battling tonight, earning her way to the line.
Yeah, she sure has.
Got that shooter's touch right there.
She's now made 3 in a row, dare I say it. Sierra Bloat with 3 in a row from the line, and she's also got a triple from the field as she banked it off the glass in the first quarter. Bloat up and short on that one.
Attaboy, Matt.
The Lions tipping the ball out and getting the rebound.
Oh, what
down
a find.
Oh, down low to number 1, Selena Lara. She lost the handle, had to regain, but she's fouled after she's able to regain the handle, fouled on the shot.
Fouls on number 21.
That's on Rodriguez, her second.
Kelly Rodriguez picks up her second personal.
Number 1.
Boy, that was a great find, getting the ball down to Lara down on the right block.
And Laura up and good. Laura with her first point of the 25-26 season comes from the charity stripe, and she'll have one more coming here from the line. Selena Lara, number 1, the junior, 5'3" junior for the Lions, Lady Lions. Up, rolls around and rolls out. And Hansen with position coming away with the rebound. Quickly up ahead, nice passing by the Lady Bearcats. Unable to finish at the bucket was Rodriguez. And then
Bloat with a rebound. I think she got fouled from behind.
Fouls on number 10, Kinley Place.
Kinley Place committing the foul, and they'll walk to the other end as Sierra Bloat will have more free throws.
Number 35,
58.5 seconds remaining in the third period. 40-14 your score here from Lions.
Dare I say, at the end of the night, Sierra Bloat might be leading the state in free throw attempts.
Up and good.
Made that one.
She's had 15 attempts tonight, guys. I'm not keeping track of her percentage anymore. I'll dare not to do that anymore.
It's over 50%.
Up and misses that one short.
Now it's 50%.
So she must be 8 for 16.
That's what I have.
That's what I got.
Checking in for Lady Lions, number 5.
Foul on Selena Lara. She picks up her third. Lexi Barker re-enters the game for the Lady Lions, as does Diana Gonzalez. Bearcats with the ball on the right-hand side. Lindsley picks up her dribble, trying to find an outlet, gets it to 0. Kari Pace. And I looked down for just a moment, a foul on Hayden Linden.
Going to the line and she'll be shooting 2, number 21, Kelly
She didn't think she had that foul, but I've never seen an official change their mind after they've called one. Of you, Gracie?
Nope.
And that is going to send Kelly Rodriguez to the line. 8 points on the night for Rodriguez. Misses her first free throw attempt short. Again, we have played pretty much injury-free tonight, guys, but if there are any injuries, any injury timeouts would be brought to you by Powell Law. Have you been injured at work or in a car wreck? Powell Law takes the time to explain your options and give you the benefits you deserve.
From Heath Schroeder, Hillsboro 49, Sterling 19. That's a final. Lions will play Sterling next week, or pardon me, Hillsboro.
Rodriguez goes 1 of 2. Yeah, Lions comes right out of this game and goes into the Mound Ridge early season tournament. Going to be facing 3 ladies teams all ranked in the state.
Yeah, in Class 2A. Mound Ridge, defending state champion, I believe, aren't they?
I believe so. Inman and Hillsboro Trojans.
Yeah.
Kara Davis inbounds. Back to Davis. Davis going to dribble up to the top, then to the left-hand side. Kick out, 3, put up by number 22, Ariana Schischler. Schischler gets her first bucket of the 25-26 season, and it comes from beyond the arc. Near steal there by Schischler. And down low, and a foul's going to be called. This is big. We'll see if it's going to be.
It's going to be on Davis.
I think it's Davis.
It is. You guys called it. Kara Davis picks up number 4.
Fouls on number 14, Kara Davis.
Now 2 Lions players playing with 4 fouls. And that coming with 10 seconds left, and that's not when a coach wants to see a player pick up their 4th foul.
Another final from Brad Howell. Haven Girls 69, Trinity Catholic 14. Mulvane 61, Kingman Girls 27. That's a final also.
Reagan Hansen knocks down first of 2 free throws. One more coming for Hansen. Checking into the game for Lyons. Number 3, Taylor Baxter will get her first action of the 25-26 season. Lyons with the ball, 8 seconds. Dinah Gonzalez brings it across, is pressured, ball stolen by Kari Place. Kari Place going to take it in on the left-hand side and good with the layup as time expires. Making your score at the end of 3. Lady Bearcats 45, Lady Lions 18. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Attention office workers, it's almost a new year and OPI is here to help you get ready. Remember, you will need file folders, storage boxes, ring binders, wall calendars, appointment books, post-it notes, paper shredder. You can get all these and more from OPI in Great Bend, Hayes, Larned, Russell, or at OPIKAN.com. OPI appreciates your business and we look forward to serving you in the future. Thank you for shopping local. OPI, your home for dependable office solutions.
To become a trusted choice independent insurance agent,
I pledge to be there for you when disaster strikes.
You have to commit to a pledge.
And to stand by you and guide you through your claim.
And the first thing they'll do as your agent,
and I pledge,
is put all this in writing and sign it. Your hope is that you never need your insurance. Their promise is that it will be a very different experience if you do. Trusted choice. You need an independent insurance agent.
Call us at First Group Insurance or go to our website at insurewithus.net.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to Lyons High School as we get set for the final quarter here in the opening game of the 25-26 season. I'm Matt Stafford along with Doug Higgins, Tracy Hallman, and doing our videographer duties, Ariana Bashaw and Melanie Saras. We'd like to thank all of you for your help here. And again, a little extra buzzer action here as trying to get things reset. Get 8 minutes up on the clock. 45-18 your score here as we begin fourth quarter action. And ball goes off of Lyons. Ellsworth nearly came up with the steal, but Hayden Linden hustles back to get it, and then she gets the opportunity for the shot down low, missing, goes out of bounds, will remain with the Lady Lions.
That was a good move by Linden, kind of gave a little head fake, the defender took it, and she had a pretty easy shot there, just left it short off the backboard.
Linden on the left side, drives to the right elbow, kicks out, 3 put up by Schischler, misses this time. Schischler ended up the third quarter knocking down a triple, looking to start the fourth quarter the same way.
Another final from Matt Jennings this time. Chanute Girls 49, Humboldt 27.
Bearcats with the ball at the elbow, drops it down low to number 24, Alexis Moore. Alexis Moore takes one step backward to get good position and kisses it off the glass on the right-hand side.
Moore with 11 to lead all scorers in the ball game.
7:13 remaining, 47-18. Taylor Baxter with the ball up high, dribbles between the legs. Passes over to Schischler. Schischler double team, looking for an outlet. Hands it back to Baxter. Baxter trying to dump it down to Linden, get it stolen away. And up ahead to Peshka. Peshka with the Euro step, misses. Tries to get her own rebound, hustles and does get it. And knocks it. They say she knocked it off of Gonzalez, or?
No, Gonzalez going to get the foul.
Okay,
Gonzalez with the shove.
10, Diana Gonzalez, her second personal foul.
I know Lainey Peshka looked like she was looking to knock it off of Diana Gonzalez's leg. And a line change of sorts here for the Lady Lions as we have 4 Lady Lions coming in.
Laura, Showalter, Davis, and Belote all returning.
Yep. Diana Gonzalez, the lone one staying on the floor.
They've got their starters on the floor now.
Yeah.
And 2 of those 5 playing with 4 fouls, that being Greta Showalter and Kiera Davis for the Lady Lions. 47-18, 6:44 remaining in the game. Driving teardrop floater by Peshka, misses. Peshka she's had some really good looks, just unable to get them to drop.
She's got such good body control.
by number 30. Elise Haxton knocks down her second triple of the game.
She's in double figures with 10.
Kiera Davis kicks it out to Laura. Laura down low to Showalter. Showalter cutting across the lane. She's going to be fouled.
Should be a running clock, I think.
Foul
Lindsley
on
with the
Johanna
foul.
Lindsley. Her second personal. 50-18, your score. I think you are right, Doug. It should be a running clock from this point.
I thought it was at 30, but maybe it's 35.
I do not know.
No, there it goes.
Yeah, they just announced it. Lions set to inbound. Showalter back to Davis. Kiera Davis with the ball on the left-hand side. Dribbles up top. Tries to get it to a cutting Sierra Belote. Sierra Belote loses the handle, but then hustles to get the loose ball, and then coming up with the ball is Josie Kieser. Peshka with the ball. Dribbles out top. Now Elise Haxton. Haxton's going to be fouled by Selena Lara. Now Laura has 4 fouls. 3 players for the Lady Lions at the 5:56 mark with 4 fouls apiece.
Ellsworth on a 5-0 run here in this quarter. Plus they got the last 4 points in the third quarter also.
Stay with us at the end of this game for the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show, where we'll wrap this one up, recap some of the scoring, some other scores from around the area, and then I'll turn it over to Lions Hall of Famer Doug Higgins, where he'll have the call on the guys game. Looking forward to seeing the guys kick off the 25-26 season. Davis trying to get the pass in, batted back, regains the handle, and then trying to skip it across to Showalter down on the right-hand side. And the taller Ellsworth Bearcats just knocking that pass out of bounds.
Now you got a line change for sure, Matt.
Yeah, line change for the Lady Bearcats of Ellsworth.
And we got some numbers out there that we didn't have on my score sheet either. So
50-18, your score here. 4:48 remaining in the game, running clock here the rest of the way. Sierra Belote with the ball up top. Down low, hard pass. Kiera Davis unable to come up with it as that was a baseball pass. Sierra Belote just threw a bullet down and Kiera Davis couldn't handle the ball. Also stay with us during that locker room show brought to you by Rice Community Health. We'll have your player of the game brought to you by Pride Ag Resources, Ace Hardware. Lady Bearcats shot on the right side by number 13, Sydney Sokup, with her first bucket of the 25-26 season. Coming at 4 minutes remaining in the fourth period. Lions loses the ball out of bounds. Guys, it'll give me an opportunity here to thank some more of our sponsors. I want to make sure we get all of those great sponsors in. From Rice County, Perkins Angus Ranch, I Need a Cleaners. They're also your uniform sponsor. Raleigh Insurance, Pools Plus, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, and Hutch Regional Medical Center. Got a few more we'll squeeze in here as this game winds down.
Number 10, Diana Gonzalez.
Gonzalez fouling Miley Rolfs as you had your head down there reading those sponsors off, Matt.
Thank you, Doug, and we'll sneak in a few more of those sponsors. Heartland Soil Services, Blue Stem Communities, DJ Kaufman Agency, Stutzman's Refuse Disposal, Kansas Central Services, Office Products Inc., and H&R Block. Thank you to all of those great sponsors helping bring you Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio and Ad Astra TV. 3 put up there by number 25, Miley Rolfs misses.
Possession stays with Lions.
And I would assume, Doug, she's probably related. I saw Trevor Rolfs here earlier.
Yeah, I saw Kim Rolfs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing that she's a relative of them.
Yeah, they have some farm ground up around the Geneseo area, so I think
oh, nice give and go.
I'm not
there.
sure which brother that is of Trevor that has the family there. I think it's Brent.
As Kiera Davis found a cutting Greta Showalter, and Greta Showalter calling for the ball, getting the ball, and drawing the foul.
11, Greta Showalter.
Eva Newman with the foul, number 33. Showalter was a 50% free throw shooter last year.
And I looked down for a moment. Did she miss that first one?
She did.
And makes the second one. And she's 50% for tonight. She's got 2 points, 2 of 4 from the line for Greta Showalter. Rolfs with the ball. Kicks it over to Sydney Sokup. Sokup's going to be fouled by number 22, Shishler, Ariana Shishler with the foul for the Lady Lions.
22, Ariana Shishler.
52-19 is your score here. Also want to thank Heath Schroeder back in the studio. Thanks, Heath, as first basketball game out of the gate for me. First time doing play-by-play for a bit. So, Heath,
it's always a tough transition going from football to basketball.
It is, yeah, it is. So, Kari Place with the ball. And just inside the three-point line is Miley Rolfs, and she knocks it down, gets her first bucket of the 25-26 season. 1:15 remaining. Clock will continue to roll here. And again, a cutting Greta Showalter calling for the ball, gets caught a little under the basket, unable to get the bucket. But
good
again,
entry pass to get it to her.
Yeah, Kiera Davis to Showalter. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Lady Bearcats. Lady Lions will have the ball. 52 seconds remaining. Kiera Davis brings it across the timeline. She's going to drive down, take it all the way to the bucket on the left-hand side. And Kiera Davis gets her second bucket of the 25-26 season. 4 points on the night for Davis, 54-21 your score. Kari Place over to number 25, Miley Rolfs. Misses that time off from the three ball. Foul on the rebound.
I think Greta Showalter may have just got her fifth foul. No.
Yep.
My mistake, Linden.
Fouls on number 4.
Hayden Linden picks up her second personal.
Going to the line, shooting 2, number 13, Sydney Sokup.
Sydney Sokup at the line. Misses that one. Strong to the left. One more coming for Sokup as time's going to expire. This one up and misses. Rebound, and that'll do it.
And that's the game.
As your final here from Lyons, the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats 54, the Lyons Lady Lions 21. And that's how the first game of the 25-26 season is going to end. We'll step aside for a few moments and be back with your Rice Community Health Locker Room Show from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coverage continues next with the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show. Find local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Listen all season for coverage of Lions sports on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, this is Brad Patton with Wade Patton Insurance. If you know our family, we love our vehicles. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, yes, and even fire trucks. We love protecting businesses and families' home and autos, and especially classics. If you have a collector car, we'd love to protect it with a policy from Hagerty. They specialize in collector car insurance and specialize in customer service. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Hi, this is Lucas Raleigh with Raleigh Insurance. If you are thinking about shopping your farm or ranch's insurance, let us do the shopping for you with our newly expanded markets and carriers. As an independent agency, we've been working with family farms and large commercial farmers across Kansas for the past 50 years. Check out RaleighInsurance.biz, see me in Little River, or stop by Raleigh Insurance in Inman or Lyons today.
Since 1965, your choice for home, auto, farm, and commercial insurance. Raleigh Insurance. Get your free quote today.
Are you or a loved one seeking a warm and nurturing environment where every day feels like home? For more than 50 years, Sandstone Heights in Little River has been providing personalized care for the long-term care community, along with skilled nursing, assisted living, as well as independent apartments. Now with 27 remodeled, spacious rooms and a new community room and shelter, Sandstone Heights has a place to meet all your needs. Give us a call today at 620-897-6266. Check us out on Facebook or at sandstoneheights.com. Sandstone Heights, where your family is our family.
Is hospice care right for you or your loved one?
Hospice and Home Care of Reno County can help guide you through those difficult decisions, offering guidance and support, whether it be at home, in a care facility, or in the comfortable surroundings of Hospice House. We are your friends and neighbors, caring about our community and the people who live here. That's why you can depend on us for compassion and support at the end of life. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back here to Lyons High School, where your final in the girls matchup was the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats 54, Lady Lions 21. Well, guys, we saw some good things out of the Lady Lions tonight, and I thought, especially defensively, I think they just kind of wore down a little bit as the game went on. You started seeing a little bit of fatigue set in. And then the fouls mounted also, and that was a key as well. So, but for the Lady Lions, some new players having to step in and a little bit different look, but saw some good things, some things to work on as well.
Absolutely, I agree with you that. You got to admire the hustle. They did a pretty good job blocking out most of the time. There weren't too many opportunities where Ellsworth had 4 and 5 shots at the basket. Usually 1, maybe 2, and that was about it.
Yeah. And you can tell just a little more physical strength out of the Ellsworth team, and that finally took over as the Lions girls kind of got tired. Lions rebounded with them most of the first half. It ended up total rebounds 39-26 in favor of Ellsworth, and they did that damage in the second half.
All right, Tracy, let's take a look inside the rest of the individual numbers, scoring, and what other stats you have there, and then we'll take our final timeout here.
Yeah, first off, for the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats, they were led by Alexis Moore with 11 points, Elise Haxton with 10, Kelly Rodriguez with 9. Let's see, 4 each for Kari Place, Lainey Peshka, and Reagan Hansen. I have 2 points for Miley Ross, 5 for Josie Kieser, 2 points for Sydney Sokup, Kinley Place with 1, Joanna Lindsley with 2. Rebounds, very spread out, 4 each for Hansen, Moore, Peshka, Place, all with 4. Kinley Place with 3, Rodriguez with 3, Kieser with 3. Just very even across the board for the Lady Lions. They were led by Sierra Belote, scoring and rebounding, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Kiera Davis, 4 points and 7 rebounds. Greta Showalter, 2 points and 5 rebounds. 1 point for Selena Lara, three boards for her, and then 1 rebound each for Hayden Linden, Lexi Barker as well. And I forgot Ariana Schisler with 3 points.
And I had Lions 11 of 22 for 50% from the free throw line. Ellsworth 10 of 18 for 56%. And, we talked about it in the pregame. We said Ellsworth was good up and down the lineup. 11 of 12 players seeing the floor scored tonight. Yep. And just 2 in double digits. It was really a very balanced effort on their part. They did not have the one dominant player. They're just good all the way up and down.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our final timeout in the Rice Community Health Locker Room show. When we come back, we'll have your player of the game, brought to you by Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware. I'll let you guys discuss that and give away those honors here when we come out of break, and then I'll turn it over to the great Doug Higgins for the guys' game. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coming up, more of the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show. Rice Community Health, high-quality health care for families and communities. You're listening to coverage of Lions Sports on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi there, it's Dr. Logan Shetler from Lyons Medical Center. Did you know that all 5 of our Rice Community Healthcare doctors, including myself, deliver babies right here in Lyons? I'm proud to say that last year we delivered over 100 babies at the Family Birth Center at Rice County District Hospital. Our birth center isn't just a place for expectant mothers, it's a dedicated space with birthing suites for the whole family. Your experience, as well as your baby's first breath, matters greatly to me.
At Health Equip, we are committed to bringing comfort to you and your home. That's why we specialize in health and mobility products designed to keep you feeling your best and living with ease. From CPAPs and BiPAPs to oxygen services and respiratory supplies, our full line of equipment is backed by friendly, knowledgeable staff ready to help find the right fit. Right now, enjoy 20% off our power mobility products and lift chairs. Find us at healthequip.com or visit us in Hutchinson, Newton, and McPherson. Health Equip, comfort, care, and a better way to live.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back here to Lyons High School as we get ready to wrap this one up and turn it over to Doug Higgins for the call on the guys game. And guys, do you have a decision on the player of the game?
Yeah, we're going to go one with each team, Matt, okay? For the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats, it'll be Alexis Moore, the 6-foot senior with 11 points, 5 field goals, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. How many rebounds did she have?
I have to look. I think I have her with 4?
4 rebounds, and she was just a defensive. She was just everywhere, it seemed like, all over the floor, just kind of pacing the Ellsworth Bearcats. And for Lyons, we're going to go with Sierra Belote. She had the 1 3-point shot from beyond the arc, and then 8 of 16 from the free throw line. She was in double digits with 11 points.
All right, thank you guys. Great choices on both of those. Appreciate that. And do we have any quick scoreboard updates before we turn it back to Heath in the studio for a quick timeout?
I think a couple of games that would be of interest from Dusty Dinah. Central Plains girls 49, Smoky Valley 31. Southeast of Saline 40, Heston 37. That's a final from Lucky Kid. Gossel and Marion are going to overtime. And let's see, Bueller over Nickerson in the girls 61-17, and Halstead beat Rose Hill 61-21. That kind of brings us up to date with your scoreboard updates.
All right, thank you, Doug. Well, that's going to wrap it up here for the girls game from Lyons as the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats come out with a league victory by a score of 54-21 over the Lady Lions. Next up for the Lady Lions will be Mound Ridge on Tuesday in the Mound Ridge early season tournament, and the Lady Bearcats will be at Russell. I believe that's a tournament there as well that they'll be playing in on that same date, December 9th, next week. So we're going to send it back to Heath in the studio for Doug Higgins, Tracy Hallman, and our videographers, Ariana Bashaw and Melanie Sarasaris, and Will Tate coming along to help out. We're going to send it back to the studio for a few moments. From the Ellen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're listening to coverage of Lions Sports on Ad Astra Radio. Stream live audio and video of Lions Sports on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
If you're in the ag business, you need a financial partner that understands it. We have years of ag business experience, but we make an extra effort to get to know your operation. We make all our loan decisions locally and even offer on-farm visits to learn your business firsthand. We know ag business, your business. Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lionsfed.com.
Struggling to catch your breath? Whether it's asthma, COPD, or pulmonary dysfunction, Hutchison Pulmonology Associates are here to help you breathe easier and live life to the fullest. Don't let breathing problems hold you back. With expert care and personalized treatment, we're here for you every breath of the way. Visit hutchregional.com or call 620-513-4800 today. Breathe better, feel better with Hutchison Regional.
Looking for that perfect present? Stop by your neighborhood Pride Ag Ace Hardware and find the best gifts from brands like Traeger, Blackstone, Milwaukee, Yeti, and more. Plus, get everything in time for the holidays when you pick up curbside or get it all delivered right to your door from your local Ace. Get a great gift that everyone will love when you wrap it in red at Ace. Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware, Dodge City, Lyons, Mays, and Meade, your helpful holiday place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help. And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
The Lyons play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, everyone, as we move to the boys' game here with Lyons and Ellsworth in Lyons High School. I'm Doug Higgins along with Matt Stafford and Tracy Hammond. It's a pleasure to be here with you with this Midway Motors drive to the game. One little detail before we go to the boys. Let's finish up the girls. We've got Coach Cody Bowers here with us. And, Matt, I'll kind of let you take over with that interview. 54-21, but I thought your girls hustled really, really well out there tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing so far this season I've come to know about our girls. We're going to hustle and energy this season by far. We just got to clean up a few things on offense, truly, but I think our defense is there, especially in the first half, is just clean up some offense so we can keep that rolling.
Yeah, thank you for joining us in the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, Coach Bowers. And one thing I really noticed, especially that first half and even continuing on to the second half, that defensive pressure.
Yeah.
Tracy and Doug talked about the quick hands and getting their hands in on the balls and really being pesky, causing Ellsworth some trouble there to begin. There was no scoring for the first 2.5, almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what we hang our hat on is our defense. And it's just going to take learning how we can swipe and things like that because they started calling it a little tighter towards the end. So it's just learning where our hands need to be and whatnot. But that's what we're going to hang our hat on this year is our defense and trying to get steals, pressure, and kind of trying to get those fast breaks going.
Right, and you talk about them calling it a little tighter. You ran into some foul trouble. Greta went in, picked up her 4th foul right before the end of the first half, and then you had a couple other players end up with 4 fouls, and you had to kind of rotate in and out. I thought you did a good job of that. No one ever picked up their 5th foul, but kind of a test there in the first game. Talk about how you handled that.
Yeah, and that's kind of what first thing I told them, this first third of the season is kind of figuring out who we are truly. Like, we want to be defense, but I told them, you know what, we might have to change some things on offense. Maybe what we are doing is not working as well, and so we might come in. We got 3 games next week. We might have to use those games as, hey, let's experiment a little bit to see what works when we get into true league play coming into the second half or after Christmas break.
And the only disadvantage about playing 3 games next week is you don't get to practice.
Yes, yeah.
And then I was going to say, talk to us real briefly about Sierra Belote. She was our player of the game for the Lions. Man, she battled in there. She was getting hammered pretty hard down low, but she really battled. And
at one point, I called a timeout, and we were talking. I said, you know what? They're letting us play a little bit down low and playing physical. We like physical, and Sierra, she loves being physical. So she played a heck of a game. We really started that second half working on her getting that screen and rolling and trying to get her to get the foul. She saw 16 free throws. Look at my book. We just got to make a few more of them, but she played out of her mind. She really did.
All right, thanks for coming by. We're going to have to take a break here as we send it back to the studio,
Thank you.
okay? Good luck next week, okay? All right,
Thanks,
from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas. Trust the power of Blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of Blue.
At Blue STEM Communities, they believe in living well at every stage of life. With trusted locations in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson, they're proud to offer vibrant senior living options from independent living to assisted care and skilled nursing. Each community is grounded in compassion, connection, and a commitment to nonprofit mission. Come and see what living well can be at Blue STEM Communities. Live well with Blue STEM Communities in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Although
Welcome back, everyone, as we continue our Midway Motors drive to the game. As we take a look at the matchups between the Ellsworth Bearcats and the Lyons Lions. Ellsworth last year was 8-12, 4-6 in NC2A play, coached by Jeff Landon in his second year. Lyons was 10-11, 5-7 in league. A new coach this year with Zuriel Reyes. Matt, let's talk about the keys to the ball game here. What do you see as the keys for both of these teams?
Well, you know that the Bearcats are going to be big and physical, and the Lyons is going to have to match that physicality. They're going to have to come out aggressive. And then, you know that we talked in the coaches show, this is a Lyons team that Coach Z has gotten prepared to run. And I think, you know, they can get up and down the court, and that could be a key if this turns into an up-and-down game. Could maybe play in Lyons' favor just a little bit.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Ag 360 Insurance. Ag 360 Insurance is here to partner in your legacy. Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Moores in Inman. Matt, can you do the visiting team, the Ellsworth Bearcats?
Yes, sir, absolutely. Starting tonight for the Bearcats out of the NCAA league. Jeff Landon in his second year as the head coach. Though starting tonight will be a 6'1 senior, number 0, Tucker Goss. He averaged 11.3 points, 3.5 rebounds last year. Number 2, Jace Thomason. He's a 6'1 junior, averaged 4.6 points, 1.5 rebounds. Number 3, Carson Jacobs, a 5'7 sophomore, will also be starting for the Bearcats. Number 5, Ethan Tolley, a 6'2 senior. He had averaged 2.6 points, 6.6 rebounds last year. And then number 15, Cooper McGowan, a 6'5 senior, averaging 10 points and 8.3 rebounds on the season last year.
All right, Tracy, to you for the starters for Lyons.
You got it, Doug. We're going to start off with number 0, Anthony Venturi. He's a 5'7 senior guard, averaged 0.8 points a game, 1.1 rebounds last year. Number 10. Oh, we're going to take a break here and do the
by time we'll be all right. Go ahead.
All right, Tegan Link, 6'3 junior, 8.5 points, 4.3 rebounds. Number 15, Miguel Corona, 6' senior. No points, no rebounds last year. Number 23, Detrell Stanley, 5'7 junior, 5.1 points, 2.9 rebounds. And number 34, Paco Espinoza, he's a 6'1 senior, 6.7 points and 4.5 rebounds last season.
All right. The Air Force Junior ROTC is our color guard here tonight as they're bringing out the flag for our national anthem. We'll step aside for the playing of the national anthem from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lyons basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. The Lyons play on Ad Astra Radio.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Do you know which credit card works best for you? Understanding your budget and spending patterns is something First Bank does best. We'll be here to help align your financial goals and lifestyle with a card to fit your needs. Contact First Bank today to learn more. Member FDIC.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
The Lyons play on Ad Astra Radio.
National anthem played by the Lyons High School Band under the direction of Mr. Andrew Shear. The color guard, the Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Colonel Allen and Sergeant Evans. a nationally recognized unit here at Lyons High School. Has received many awards over the course of their time here at Lyons High School, and they do an outstanding job as they have now retired the flag from the floor, and we're just about ready to have the introduction of the starting lineups, which we've already given them to you. Let's talk about the ones to watch. Brought to you by Rice Community Health. We care for our patients like family. Who are the key guys for Ellsworth that you think we're going to be seeing a lot of here on the floor tonight, Matt?
Well, I think obviously Cooper McGowan. He's one that's gotten some D1 looks for his football play, and he's every bit as good in basketball. In fact, he led all classes, or didn't lead, but he was in the top 10 in all classes in steals last year, top 20 in all classes in the state in blocks. So he's definitely one Lyons is going to have a plan for. And then Tucker Goss, the 6'1 senior, is another one we know can produce points for these Bearcats.
The 6'1" junior.
Okay, Tracy, what do you see? Who do you see as the ones to watch for the Lions?
Well, the most experienced ones coming back for the Lions be number 10, Tegan Link, number 34, Paco Espinoza. You know what you're going to get out of those, hustle and smart play out of those guys. When I'm looking to see the guys that didn't play as much last year, guys like Ventura, like Corona. Detrell Stanley actually, did play a lot last year, but the speed guys that add that different element, possibly to this team. I want to see what that looks like for sure.
And having a new coach under Zuriel Reyes, it's really unknown to us what they're going to do. We know who the players are, but a different style, different offense, different defense. It'll be a different look coming in. Those ones to watch, again, brought to you by Rice Community Health. The starters are being introduced. Ellsworth in their red uniforms with black numerals, Bearcat across the chest. Lions in white, blue numerals outlined in black. They have the Lions, the mascot Lions on the side of the pants, and the emblem across the chest. Those lineups the uniforms again brought to you by I Needed Cleaners in Hutchinson. It's where to take your clothes. Our game sponsor is Sterling College. Whether you're looking to join on campus or online, Sterling College has the programs and activities to help you become a leader. Be a warrior. Lions has the bench to my right. They will go from right to left here on your radio dial. On the TV, I guess the Ellsworth Bearcats on Ad Astra TV are going to come across from left to right. North-South gym here. Got a nice crowd. The student section really packed over there on the far side across. And we're just about ready for tip-up. Final thoughts, guys, before the ball goes up.
I think for the Lions, the play of Paco Espinoza and Tegan Link, Tracy talked about them, but their play in the first quarter is really key to the Lions. Seeing them develop some confidence and to get this season going. I think confidence is key for those two guys as they step from one starting role to a bigger starting role and have to be the leaders of this Lions team.
Yep. Paco Espinoza steps into the center jump circle for Lions. Joining him will be Cooper McGowan from Ellsworth. Again, Ellsworth in the red uniforms. I want to thank our videographers. I believe Melanie Sarasaris is doing this game. She'll be assisted by Ariana Beshaw. Tip controlled by Ellsworth as they will have the ball first, going to the north end of the gym. Cooper McGowan with the basketball. Man-to-man defense by Lyons. Pass down low. Traveling with the basketball. Getting caught there was Carson Jacobs. Got that extra step in there and gives the Lions the first opportunity with the basketball here.
And quick double team there by Miguel Corona and number 10, Tegan Link, creating that turnover.
Ball on the right side, up high. Paco Espinoza has it, uses the screen, dumps it down low to Link, taken away by Ellsworth on the quick break up the left side. With the basketball was Thomason, hands it off to McGowan, back to Thomason. Thomason penetrates, weave into the lane. Jacobs in trouble, cut off by Ventura. Battle for the ball on the floor. The Lions takes it away. Detrell Stanley with the steals. He takes it away from McGowan. Will go the other way. 45 seconds in, no score. Lions with the basketball up top. Bounce pass to the right side. Off the screen, Ventura will shoot the three. Too strong. Ball tipped. Standing on the out-of-bounds line was Corona. That'll give it back to Ellsworth going the other way. 7:04 in the first, no score here. Ellsworth with the basketball. Paco Espinoza picks up Cooper McGowan at the logo. Boy, the Lions playing pressure defense here, guys, as they're really hounding the basketball. Pass down low in the lane. Reach in will go against, I believe, Stanley. Let's see if that's who they give it to. It is. Detrell Stanley picks up foul number 1. Team first foul. Throw in from the baseline. Jacobs to throw it in. Goes to the backside. Down in the corner, bounce pass inside, intended for Tully, taken away by Stanley. 3-on-2, Stanley bounce pass to Corona. Got it! Corona gets the first bucket. Lions with the lead. Quickly up the floor, Euro step and a shot. They say it's on Tucker Goss. The 6'1 senior clears the lane with a forearm, and he'll pick up the offensive foul.
Bang, bang play. Could have gone either way, but credit to Detrell Stanley for getting in there, getting his feet set, and taking the charge there. Good play by Detrell Stanley defensively for Lions.
So far, Ellsworth 4 possessions, 4 turnovers. Great job on defense by the Lions.
Stanley goes left this time. At the left wing, still has his dribble, picks it up, pounds it down low to Link, moves to the baseline, reverses, goes right, up with the shot, fouled. I think it's going to be on Goss. That'll be number 2.
Goss just picked up number 2 off of the strong move into the lane by Tegan Link.
Link will go to the free throw line. He'll have his first 2 shots, shot 65% last year. Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. First shot for Link. In, perfect. Lions with a 3-0 lead, 6:20 on the clock. This broadcast brought to you by these Lions Sports Boosters, the Lions Booster Club and Sandstone Heights. Thank you to all of our boosters from Lyons and Rice County here tonight, providing you this broadcast on Lions Radio and Lions TV. Link misses off to the right side. 3-0, 6:15 to play. Penetration in the lane, kick out to the left wing. Jacobs picks up his dribble. McGowan has it, tries to go down the baseline. Very well done as they double team him coming off. Shot from the right wing, good for 3 is Liam Stone. 5'11 sophomore into the ball game, ties it up. Under 6 to play. Missed shot, rebound. Here comes Ellsworth on the quick break. Near steal by Link coming up from behind. Off the roll, out front. Liam Stone into the lane, the sophomore. Kicks it out front to McGowan. McGowan guarded by Paco Espinoza. Loses control. Stanley tripped up. Bodies all over the floor. And we got a foul called. I think it's going to go against Detrell Stanley. Could have been Paco Espinoza.
And Doug, you talk about what the Lions are going to look like. They're going to be intense, and they're going to get on the floor. They're going to get after balls. I think that's exactly what Coach Z wants to see out of these Lions.
Bad thing is that Detrell Stanley now has 2 fouls. That coming with 5:33 to play. That's going to change the tempo a little bit of the Lions. Into the ball game is Quanique Hamilton. They're not going to lose anything with speed there.
No, they will not.
Quanique Hamilton very quick also. Liam Stone penetrates, misses. Link with the rebound. Outlet to Espinoza. Lions stolen by McGowan. 2-on-2. McGowan to the hoop. Blocking foul as Tegan Link will pick up the foul. McGowan will get the bucket and will get the and one opportunity.
Foul is on number 10, Tegan Link, his first personal foul.
Tegan Link kind of trying to slide in there and pick up the charge. McGowan able to kind of pull up. And I know Link didn't agree with that call, but I think it was the right call there by the official.
I don't think he ever got set. He was kind of leaning and falling, kind of draw the charge, I thought.
He was leaning. I think what Coach Reyes might be asking about was the control of the ball by McGowan as he was going in.
Offensive rebound goes to Ethan Tully, puts it up and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Let's see who they give the foul to. They give it to Miguel Corona.
Number 5, Ethan Tully.
Tully at the free throw line for 2, misses short. I want to thank some more of our sponsors tonight: Presidio Construction, Erickson Custom Building, Rice Community Health, and Robertson's Termite and Pest. Again, some of your great Rice County sponsors.
Derek Alvarez checking in for the Lions. A 6'3" senior, seeing his first action of the season.
Tully misses both. Skying up high, but ripping it down strong is Paco Espinoza. Espinoza gets it back from Ventura, tries to go right, step back, foot on the line for three, misses. Trying to save is Hamilton. Quanique can't get it done as he had a foot on the out-of-bounds line. It'll go the other way to Ellsworth.
And that's one Paco Espinoza just has to shake off. I like the step back. I like the shot. Just came up a little strong.
Ellsworth on the baseline. Back out front to Cooper McGowan. McGowan's been playing a lot outside rather than inside, using his height. He's double teamed. Finally finds Jacobs. Jacobs back to McGowan. McGowan resets the offense. Shot clock at 15. I got to remember to watch that thing. Shot clock at 10. Liam Stone, and picked off by Paco Espinoza. Here comes Lyons. Espinoza has it stripped away, picked up by Link, kicks it out. Ventura for three.
Got it!
Ventura knocks down a triple from the right side. 6-5, Lions with the lead. McGowan down low. Tried to get it into Jacobs, tipped away, saved by Ellsworth as getting a hand on it. Was that Alvarez?
Alvarez got a hand on it, saved it, but Lions unable to come up with the ball though. But man, Lions just all over the court. I love what Zuriel Reyes, the way he's got these Lions playing.
McGowan cut off on the baseline. Steal. Hamilton with the tip. 3-on-1. Ventura to the rack.
Yes.
Got it. Ventura with 5 points. Lions 8-5 lead. 3:43 to go here in the first.
Doug, we wondered in the pregame how they were going to look different. Lions is going to be fast. They're going to be quick. They're going to get in the passing lanes. They're going to cause some problems for Ellsworth tonight and teams going forward in the season if they keep up this intensity.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Weave out front. Jacobs with the basketball. Stone out high, middle of the floor. Gives it over to the left wing. Back out top to McGowan. At the free throw line. Oh, what a nice pass down low to Tully from Cooper McGowan. 8-7 your score. 3 and change to go here in the first. Lions with the lead and the basketball. Espinoza working against McGowan. Tries to use the screen. Will shoot the three. Off to the right side. Ellsworth with the rebound. Jacobs pushes up the right side. Backs it out. Gives to Cooper McGowan. McGowan slows the offense down. At the free throw line, Jacobs. Double team, kicks to McGowan. McGowan jumps it, passes it down low, and nice find to Tully. He's got 4. Ellsworth with the lead by 1.
2 assists in a row. McGowan down low to Tully. Nice passing by McGowan. Good finds, finding Tully down low.
Yeah, and he's just posting up right there inside the right block. Inside, Link at the right block, spinning, up, misses. Had to shoot over the defender. Got intimidated just a little bit and left it short. McGowan has it, top of the key, forces it inside to Tully. Tully has it stripped away. Dive for the ball. McGowan keeps it, shot clock at 20. 3-point shot from the left side, no good. Tip, saved by, contact, and McGowan's going to go to the floor. Ventura is going to get the foul, and that's just a hustle foul there.
Yeah.
Every coach in the world is going to like that foul. You're going after the ball. Checking back in is Corona and Stanley.
Detrell Stanley, number 15, Miguel Corona.
This broadcast brought to you by Kansas Ethanol, Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, and Pride Ag Resources, Ace Hardware. That's the 5th foul. Oh, our battery running low, is it? We'll have to get a charger cord out here pretty quickly. Missing it is Cooper McGowan. He's 0 for 2 now. What was the referee signaling there?
Oh, he tried to.
Missing again. McGowan fight for the ball off of Ellsworth as Cameron Gardner had the last touch.
Is that
Checking
McGowan's
in.
third free throw of the night?
Yeah.
Yep.
0 for 3. Drew Davis in for the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Tracy, I'm gonna let you take over color for a minute, and I'm gonna get us a charger.
Sounds great.
For
Yeah,
our
it's in
broadcast phone.
my bag. It's in the box, I think. One of the two places. Corona with the shot, rims out for 3. Stanley penetrates, kicks to Ventura on the left wing, driving the baseline, leaves it short on the floater. Reach-in foul against Link, I believe.
Nice job by Ventura there, driving the baseline. Just rushed his shot just a little bit, I think.
Link will pick up his second foul. Paco Espinoza will come back in after the first shot by Carson Jacobs. Jacobs to the free throw line for his first attempt. Boy, both of these teams are battling really, really hard. Some of our sponsors, New Image Trucking, 37 Printco, The Hub, Lyons Rec, and Lyons Federal. Jacobs misses the first. Into the ballgame, Seth Kyler, 6-foot senior for Ellsworth. Paco Espinoza, senior for Lyons, in also. Another Ellsworth player at the table. In and out, no good. Rebound, blocked on the putback attempt by Gardner. Corona with the block. Ellsworth retains possession. With the drive is Jacobs, cut off at the baseline, out front. Still on the wing right side. Jacobs looks to pass, out top. 16 on the shot clock. Near steal by Paco Espinoza. Ellsworth will keep it with 13 on the clock. Cooper McGowan will check back in. And we've got power now going to the phone, huh?
Got to unmute myself. Yes, we do. We have power going to the phone. So glad I noticed that. Usually that phone doesn't use up quite that much power during a broadcast, but the girls' game sucked the power, I guess.
Well, and we'd used it on Wednesday, and I thought I had it charged up, but maybe not. Quanique
Nice
Hamilton
pass.
with a run-out layup.
Got it.
Hamilton with his first bucket. Lions back on top, under a minute to play, 10-9 to score. Ellsworth with the ball.
Good job by Detrell Stanley keeping his head up, looking down the court, getting the ball down to Hamilton, and the finish by Quanique.
McGowan with the floater in the lane. Rebound, Paco Espinoza gets the outlet to Ventura. Ventura pushes it up the right side. Holds up at the elbow, or at the wing, I should say. Bounces it to Espinoza out top. Espinoza against McGowan. Espinoza gets his first bucket on the jump shot. 12-9, 15 seconds to go. Token press by Ventura. McGowan, 12, 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to get the last shot as they're going to hold it. Bounce pass into the lane. Up with a shot, too strong. And nothing as 2 attempts. Drew Davis with the final shot at the goal at the end right there. Lions will take the lead at the end of one. 12-9, back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Calling all Lions fans. Want to make a real impact for our students? Join the Lions Booster Club today and be part of the pride. As a member, you'll help support our teams with new equipment and supplies that encourage success in their programs and provide opportunities to celebrate our students. Don't just cheer from the stands. Join the Lions Booster Club and show your Lions pride. Find us on Facebook, and remember, together we roar louder. Go Lions!
Merry Christmas from all of us here at Pools Plus. All in-stock spas are at their lowest prices and ready to be delivered. If you're having a hard time finding the perfect gift for your loved one, why not a gift card from Pools Plus? Come see your friends at Pools Plus and let us help spread the holiday cheer with the most magical savings. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio.
12-9 after the first quarter. Lions with the lead. Boy, what intense play by both of these teams. The defense is really, really strong. The rebounding. What are some of the rebounding stats there, Tracy, in that first quarter?
So far, for Ellsworth, Carson Jacobs has 2, Ethan Tolley with 4, Cameron Gardner with 1. On the Lions side, Tegan Link 2, Espinoza 2.
All right. Matt, do you have any scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care?
I do. I have one coming in from Heath Schroeder back in the studio. Sterling 56, Hillsboro 15. That at halftime, boys.
Goodness.
Girls final. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Maxville 59, Ness City 25. Men's game at half, St. John 49, Stafford 20. And I think that pretty well brings us up to date. Into 1, Heston 20, Southeast of Saline 8. That in boys action as well.
Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Lyons will have the basketball as we open up play here in quarter number 2. And got a lot of trouble getting the right players in on the floor for Ellsworth, because I don't know if they checked in. Carson Jacobs checking in, as did Ethan Tully. On the floor for the Bearcats will also be Thomason, Jacobs, Tully, McGowan, and Carson Taylor. For Lyons, it'll be Hamilton, Espinoza, Corona, Ventura, and Stanley. Out front, Ventura gives it back to Espinoza. Espinoza looking to use the screen. Give and go back to Ventura. Ventura at the elbow. Good aggressive man-to-man defense by Ellsworth. Stanley tries to bounce it in to Corona, breaking through the lane. Taken away by Ellsworth. Ellsworth now will slow it down. Lyons likes to go quick till they get it to the other end. Ellsworth slows it down here. Out high, way on the right wing. Top of the key, swing it to McGowan on the left wing. Down to the baseline is Tully. Skip pass to the right side. Back out high, McGowan penetrates, goes over Stanley, and McGowan will get called for the foul. That'll be his first here in the quarter. Lyons will get the basketball back.
Good job there by Detrell Stanley, just recognizing what Cooper McGowan was going to do, stepping in, getting position, and taking that charge.
Yeah, that's a gutsy play by Stanley with 2 fouls. It goes the other way. He'd be setting a long time. Stanley for 3 out front. Stanley with his first bucket, and it's the triple.
Yeah, Stanley comes right back on the other end, hits the 3 from the right wing.
3 for Ellsworth. Strong battle for the rebound. McGowan gets it, puts it back in. McGowan shows his leaping ability right there. 15-11, shot by Lyons, missing. Near tie-up, but coming away with it is Carson Taylor. Stanley wisely let go quickly and not pick up a foul. Ellsworth out high, top of the key, back to the left side. They play catch out front is Thomason and Taylor. Now they give it to McGowan. He's going to reset it from the middle. They run out of a 1-3-1 offense, down to the baseline. Got to be aware of McGowan slipping through the lane. Dribbling it out from the corner. Reset up high, now to the right side. At the wing, down low, baseline jumper blocked by Paco Espinoza as Tully tried to go up. Espinoza swats it away. Stanley, quick move inside. Kicks to the corner. Corona for 3. Short. Rebound to Carson Jacobs. Jacobs, the guard for Ellsworth, will bring it up. 5:42 to go. 15-11. Lyons with the lead. Ellsworth with the basketball. Taylor back to McGowan on the left side. Zone defense. Bounce pass inside to Jacobs. Covered. McGowan will get it now. Drives the baseline. Cut off nicely there by Ventura. Good job of defense. Quick shot by Tully. Short. Rebound to Espinoza. Lyons will slow it down with 5:14 to go here in the first half. 15-11. Lyons leading by 4. Stanley penetrates. Kicks to Hamilton. Short. Rebound Tully. Tully finds McGowan. McGowan on the right side high. Picks up the dribble, goes down to the baseline to Tully. Back to McGowan. Centers the ball to Taylor. Now they take it to the left side. McGowan at the left elbow. Baseline, 3 shot from the corner, no good. Rebound. Keeping alive was Thomason over Hamilton. Stanley seals it away. Foul.
Oh, are they going to call that on Stanley? It looked like he came in and got that ball clean.
Oh.
And they do.
Ooh, I thought it was going to go the other way, too. Stanley
Stanley had control of the ball.
That'll be the third foul on Stanley. Checking in for the Bearcats will be Liam Stone and also Tucker Goss. Goss with 2 fouls. Stanley's going to stay on the floor. He's got to be careful. No, there he comes out. They had the wrong one. Hamilton's going to stay on the floor. Stanley's got to come out. Alvarez back in. Alvarez, Espinoza, Link, Hamilton, and Ventura for Lyons. Stone across the floor to the far side to McGowan. McGowan bounces it inside to Goss. Kick it out to Stone for 3. No good. Good block out there by by Tegan Link. Steal by Cooper McGowan. Ellsworth has it. Skips it across to Goss. Down to the baseline. Shot. Put up by Thomason. Great rebound by Espinoza.
Yeah, Espinoza doing a really good job of getting position inside, down low. I've seen that already several times tonight.
Halfway through the quarter here. Under 4 to play. 15-11 Lions with the basketball and the lead. 3-point shot in and out. As getting the quick shot was Derek Alvarez, and it rattles out. Timeout called by Ellsworth. Is it a full or a 30? 30-second timeout. We'll take it also from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Need a new bathroom, dream kitchen, new roof, concrete driveway, or even a custom-built home? We are your one-stop shop, Briseño Construction, LLC. We do it all. Give us a call, 620-894-5000. Call today.
Don't wait for pests to become a problem. Call Robertson's Termite and Pest Control in Lyons today. 620-257-2012. Serving Central Kansas since 1957. Robertson's Termite and Pest Control, because your home deserves the best.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, everyone. After the timeout, Lions will have Ellsworth will have the basketball. Trailing by 4, 15-11. Band playing really loud here, trying to get the crowd all fired up again. Good basketball game here in the boys' action.
Oh, it's an outstanding basketball game. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing by the Lions. Lions right now scrapping on defense, hustling, running their offense.
This broadcast brought to you by Sterling College, People's Bank and Trust, and Douglas Henshaw, DDS out of Sterling. Bounce pass attempted by Liam Stone, saved by Ellsworth. They run the weave a little bit out front. Penetration by Thomason, cut off. Skip pass to the near side here to Stone. McGowan will shoot the 3 out front. Off the back iron, rebound Link. Up ahead quickly, Hamilton crosses over to the right side. Used the rim to protect it from Cooper McGowan, but left it short. Good move there by Hamilton. Goss to Stone. McGowan's going to take it now. He runs the offense as the point guard. Thought they might have kicked the ball there as he tried to force it in on a bounce pass. Liam Stone will have it now. Stone, 7 on the shot clock. McGowan not aware of it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, gets it off and misses. Tegan Link strips it away from an Ellsworth defender. Lyons goes the other way. Long 3, Espinoza in and out. Alvarez.
And that looked good on release.
It did. Alvarez with a foul, his first.
Number 3, Derek
Alvarez.
First personal foul.
And a whistle. What do we have? Some blood or something? Don't have a substitution.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Argenis Montanez will be coming into the ball game.
Number 13, Argenis Montanez.
As Hamilton getting some medical attention, it looks like. Have you been injured at work or in a car wreck? Pile Law takes the time to explain your options and get the benefits you deserve. McGowan at the free throw line, penetrates, spins, shoots, and scores. Cooper McGowan with 6.
That's really the first time the Lions have let Cooper McGowan get the ball down low and allow him to make a move.
And another shot missing from Alvarez. Out front, Espinoza knocks down the triple. He's got 5, and it's a 5-point lead for Lyons.
Great job by Tegan Link there, keeping that ball alive. Had to tip it to himself to get that board.
Tucker Goss out front, gives to Thomason. Thomason to McGowan, centers the ball. At the free throw line, Thomason bounces down low to Tully, kicks it out front. McGowan's going to shoot a 3. No good. Tip by Ellsworth, pulled down by Link. 1:22 to go. Lions with a 5-point lead. Ventura slows it down. In the middle of the floor, bounce pass to Espinoza on the left side. He'll shoot the open 3. Got it! Oh, wow, he's feeling it now. He's got 8.
Paco Espinoza on his last 3 attempts from 3 just missed on the one and then hit 2 in a row. Beautiful shots there, and he's feeling it like you said, Doug.
Steele at the 1-minute mark. Lions has the basketball as we go into the final minute of play. 21-13. Did you see that big smile on Paco Espinoza's face? He's out there having fun. Ventura inside to Link. Down low, and a score. Argenis Montanez on the break across the lane. A little shuffle cut there.
And give Tegan Link the assist. Nice find on a cutting Argenis Montanez, and then the finish coming up and under.
Under 30 seconds to go. Shot clock at 22. Out front. Oh, we could have a backcourt call. No, it was a save. No, he stepped out of bounds. Shot clock will not be in play now as it's set at 20.6. Back into the ball game, Carson Jacobs.
And Quanick Hamilton back in the game for Lions.
And Doug and Tracy, I talked about confidence for these Lions. I love the swarming defense. I love the just flying all over the court, getting after the ball, getting on the floor. But then I also see the confidence building.
Quanick Hamilton has a bandage under his right eye. Must have got cut a little bit. Good move taking Link out of the ball game so he does not pick up a 3rd foul with 10 seconds to go here in the half. Ventura back out front. Gets it back on the wing. Shoots the 3. Too strong. Pass. Alvidrez. Alvidrez up. No good. Gets it back. Shot up. Oh, it's not going to count.
Oh, Alvidrez with a shot right at the buzzer, but unable to knock it down.
Lions will go into the halftime locker room leading 23-13. We'll step aside back in 5 minutes from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're listening to coverage of Lions Sports on Ad Astra Radio. Stay tuned next for the Lions Federal Bank Halftime Report. Stream live audio and video of Lions Sports on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision for quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget. Call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Protect what matters most with Kansas Central Services Insurance. Our team prioritizes your protection, peace of mind, and budget, ensuring you have the coverage you need when you need it. Kansas Central Services, now located on the east side of the square in Lyons and online at insurekansas.net.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP in the McPherson area or around the Golden Bell area on 92.3 1510 KLQR for the first edition of this year's high school basketball scoreboard show. You can also listen to those live on the Ad Astra Radio app and on adastraradio.com. That'll begin tonight at 10:30. Well, as you head into the weekend, there is quite a bit to keep an eye on, especially on the hardwood. K-State men's basketball is back in action on Saturday. After suffering a bitter loss against Bowling Green, they're going to try to turn it around once again at Bramlage Coliseum with a 3 o'clock tip-off against the Seton Hall Pirates. On the year, K-State is 5-3, but they do have a 3-game losing streak dating back to their loss to Nebraska at the T-Mobile Center back on November 21st. KU men's basketball will also be in action, but they will not play until Sunday, and they will be in the Border Showdown, but they'll play it at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. The Kansas Jayhawks are going up against the Missouri Tigers. KU is currently 6-3 overall. They're the number 21 team in the country, but coming off a tough loss at home against number 5 UConn last Tuesday, 61-56. KU was without Darren Peterson in that game for the 7th straight game. Head coach Bill Self said earlier today, though, that there is a good chance that he should be available barring a major setback before the game. Tip-off for the game on Sunday is at noon in Kansas City. You can hear the KU game on Sunday on Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU. Coverage will begin at 10:30 in the morning with the Crimson and Blue Show. But that won't be the only game happening in Kansas City, as the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Houston Texans for a Sunday night football matchup. And the Chiefs need to get some answers. They want to try to turn around their season and bring themselves back into the playoff conversation. They are currently 6-6 on the year, coming off of a 31-28 loss against the Dallas Cowboys, but that was back on Thanksgiving Day. The Houston Texans currently enter 7-5. The final injury report came out, and it will be a tough day on the front line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor are both doubtful to play. They did not practice Wednesday through Friday due to some injury problems. Kickoff for the game at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday is at 7:20. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
Athletes, recovery is part of the game. At Rice Community Hospital Rehab, we help you bounce back faster and train smarter. From customized rehab plans to exercises that keep you strong long after therapy ends, we're here to keep you performing at your best. Don't let an injury slow you down. Call Rice Community Hospital Rehab and let's get you back to playing hard and winning big.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The Lyons play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to the Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. Lions leading 23-13 at halftime. They led at the end of the first quarter 12-9. Tracy, let's go through a rundown of the individual scoring for both of these teams here in our Lyons Federal Bank halftime report.
Let's do it. First of all, the Ellsworth Bearcats, the visitors here tonight. They're led by Cooper McGowan with 6 points, Ethan Tully with 4, and Liam Stone with 3. That's all the scoring, all 13 points for the half. Rebounding-wise, Tully's the leader with 6 there. 4 for Carson Jacobs, 1 each for Chase Thomason, Carson Taylor, Cooper McGowan, Cameron Gardner. For the Lions, they are led in scoring in the first half by Paco Espinoza with 8 points, with 2 threes in there in that first half. 5 points for Ventura, 3 for Stanley, 2 for Miguel Corona, 2 for Argenis Montanez, 2 for Quanique Hamilton, and 1 for Tegan Link. Link is the leading rebounder for the first half, 6 for him. Paco Espinoza with 5. 2 rebounds for Derek Alvidrez. I talked about early on that first quarter, not a lot of rebounds for Lions because they were playing D and forcing turnovers.
Yep.
10 turnovers for the Ellsworth Bearcats in the first half. Lions defense has just been extremely active in there and doing a great job playing defense. Only 3 turnovers for Lions. They've been running, gunning. And one thing that I'd like to see is they're not afraid to shoot it.
Yep.
Ellsworth's leaving them open. We're going to fire it. We're going to let it go and see what happens.
All right, let's send it back to the studio for a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more of your Lions Federal Bank halftime report from the Allen Simmons broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coming up, more of the Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. Lyons Federal Bank, proven community commitment. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio.
Ethanol production is not just about keeping the American grower up and running. It's about keeping all of America good to go with a fuel that makes sense. Kansas Ethanol Alliance is proud to contribute to our local economy and call Rice County home. For more details, go to kansasethanol.net.
Keep your fleet running strong with New Image Trucking Service Center. Reliable repairs done right. Full service shop for your cars or trucks. We'll have you back on the road. Call New Image Trucking at 620-680-9342 today.
If you're looking for a friendly dentist that makes you feel at home, make an appointment with Dr. Douglas Henshaw, DDS in Sterling. Dr. Henshaw takes pride in maintaining your dental health and beautifying smiles. Specializing in orthodontics, bleaching, veneers, fillings, crowns, and bridges. Dr. Henshaw's office can also help with personally fitted mouth guards, mini implants, TMJ, and sleep apnea. Online at henshawdds.com. Trust your smile to Dr. Douglas Henshaw, DDS in Sterling.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. 10% off MSRP. Plus no payment for 90 days on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns and Laramies. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Hi, I'm Michael Klayman from Bank of the Plains in Hutch. We were established in 1906 on the Kansas Plains, and we continue to making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We're a full-service community bank with traditional banking services you value and the digital capabilities you need to keep pace in today's world. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come over to 517 East 30th and Hutch to learn more about how we are making banking simple. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to the Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. We're just about a minute and a half away from second half throw-in. Joining us now is the athletic director for Lyons High School, Brant Rogers. Brant, glad to have you here at the Ad Astra Radio broadcast booth.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Kind of a different role for you. You're usually prowling the sidelines as a coach, and now you're doing other duties. What's it feel like?
Oh, it is way different, but taking in the games and watching the kids have fun out there and play hard, you can't beat it.
Your impression of the first half here of the boys' game?
I think we're flying around. If we start making shots, we could be a pretty dangerous team. They're doing a really good job shutting down Ellsworth drives, so that's half the battle, especially against the shot clock, is keeping people out of the lane.
Yeah, at the coaches show the other night, Zuriel Reyes, the head coach, said that they're going to show some quickness this year, and my word, have they been quick out here tonight. Wow.
Yeah, and they're really quick getting the ball up the floor, and that's the offensive battle against the shot clock, is get the ball across half court so you have enough time to run an offense or get a layup, and so far they're doing good at it.
And they had 7 kids scoring in the first half. That's good when you get bench scoring coming in and giving you that contribution.
Yeah, it is. It's really good to spread it out because it's hard to key on one guy when 8 guys are scoring.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up here and joining us at the Allen Samuels broadcast booth as we're getting ready to throw the ball in here in a little bit. I believe it's going to be Ellsworth basketball as we start the second half here.
Yep, thank you.
All right, thank you, Brant. Enjoy the rest of the ball game prowling the sidelines out there. And it will be Ellsworth basketball as they will start Thomason, McGowan, Goss, Tully, and who did I leave out?
Carson Jacobs.
Carson Jacobs going with their starting 5. Lions will go back with their starting 5 also. Espinoza, Link, Stanley, Ventura, and I left out somebody there also. Corona would be the other starter for Lions, I believe.
Lions wanted to travel there on McGowan as he slid across the floor, but didn't get it, but got the over and back on Tucker Goss there.
So Lions will have the basketball up by 10. Stanley with 3 fouls into the ball game. Paco Espinoza doing a good job of keeping McGowan from tipping that ball away. Has it between the leg dribble. Dumps it off to Link. Link will shoot the 3 out front. Got it. That should give Tegan Link a little confidence here now.
Tegan Link with his first bucket of the 25-26 season comes from beyond the arc. He had 1 point from the free throw line in the first half.
Lyons has it doubled up on Lyons now, or on Ellsworth, 26-13. There's going to be a quick foul. They're going to call a block. Not sure on who.
I think that's on Paco.
Good call on that. And that's going to be his first foul. 7:12 to go here in the third, 26-13. Ellsworth will throw it in from the right side of the lane. Get it in to Goss. Goss has been very quiet, picked up 2 fouls early and kind of took him out of the ball game. He averaged 11 points last year. McGowan with the basketball, gives it up. They move it around the perimeter, shot clock at 20. Goss eyed the 3, dumps it inside McGowan. Jumper from the lane, no good. Espinoza skies and gets the rebound. Outlet pass up to Trell Stanley.
Guys, I think one of the keys to the second half is keeping Tucker Goss. You know, Tracy pointed out to me, he played a lot of the first half up top, outside the top of the arc. As Paco Espinoza knocks down his third 3 of the game.
And that was just a beautiful release on that. Great pronation of the hand, putting it in the cookie jar. You could just tell it was in from the release.
He's comfortable. They're giving him that shot.
Yeah.
But I think keeping Cooper McGowan playing outside, not letting him get down low and work down low. And then you got to keep Tucker Goss in check. He had no points in the first half. He got into foul trouble early. Tucker Goss is one that he's going to get his points, but see if Lyons can keep him in check.
Yeah, Goss has it now at the top of the key. Back to McGowan, right side, penetrates, cut off, reach in by Espinoza, kicks it out. Goss shoots a long 3, no good. There was that the shot clock went off?
That was, right at the, yeah.
Right at the buzzer,
right
or at the shot, I should say. Got to get used to that. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, there was a noise there. That's a shot clock. Espinoza penetrates.
Oh, nice drive.
Strong drive.
Bodies on the floor, no call. Espinoza with the bucket. He's got 13 to lead the way for all the scorers. 30-13, 5.5 to go. Ellsworth searching for offense right now. Thomason, double teamed, gets it inside to Jacobs. Corona strips it away, tries to save it, but it goes off of his knee. Ellsworth will keep it. 15. Alvidrez in for Corona.
Good hustle there by Miguel Corona, and just unable to save it back in bounds. It went off of his own leg, but good hustle. Seen some good play from Miguel Corona so far in this game.
Shot clock at 15, 5:14 to go. Ellsworth working slow. Shot clock under 10. McGowan at the elbow. Up top, Goss for 3, no good. Shot clock resets, long throw, back out front to Goss. McGowan in the lane, dumps it down low. And putting up the shot was Ethan Tully. He let one defender fly by, the second one come in and got a wrist. Let's see which one they give it to. They give it to Tegan Link. That will be number 3. Whether you're looking to join on campus or online, Sterling College has the programs and activities to help you become a leader. Be you, be a warrior.
And I like the way Coach Z is using his bench here tonight, rotating players in, getting some good minutes out of the bench players. Derek Alvidrez getting some really good minutes for the Lions, and seeing some good rotation in and out here off of the bench.
Missing was Tully. He's 0 for 3 for now. 0 for 7 in the first half for Ellsworth, 0 of 8 now for the ball game, and they finally get the first free throw to drop.
And you jinxed it again.
I did. 1 for 9 overall for Ellsworth, 30-14 your score, 4:50 to play.
Lions going really small here with Ventura, Stanley, and Hamilton all on the floor.
Ventura too strong, tip. Out front, Stanley for 3, has it. Detrell Stanley with his second triple. He's got 6, and it's 33-14, 4.5 to go.
And credit Derek Alvidrez for working hard down low, keeping that ball alive and kicking it back out, giving Detrell Stanley the chance to hit that 3.
Fouls on Derek Alvidrez. That'll be his second, as Tucker Goss got the ball inside, showed his strength, but got fouled on the floor. No free throw shots coming. 33-14. Ellsworth has been held to 1 point here in the second half. On that free throw here just a little bit earlier. Long pass up ahead to Stanley. Gonna shoot it, misses it, and there should be a foul.
Yeah, that should be on McGowan, I think.
Should be.
Quanique Hamilton had control of that ball, and McGowan came flying into him.
Yeah, Hamilton had great position, and McGowan was out of control. That should be number 2 on him.
Yeah, he's lobbying with the official, but he went at that ball completely out of control.
That'll be the first team foul.
First team foul.
Stanley to throw it in from the left side of the lane. Have to get it in quick. A timeout called. 30-second timeout by Zuriel Reyes. A good timeout called right there. Let's keep it here. As, boy, that count was at 4, and it was going to go to 5 and in just an instant. Great call by Zuriel Reyes. Let's do some scoreboard updates, Matt. We haven't given any scores lately. These brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
All right, from Scott Mitchum, end of 3, St. John 67-33 over Stafford. That in boys action. From Heath Schroeder, final Sterling 84, Hillsborough 35. Final in boys action. From Brad Hallier, Trinity Catholic 41, Haven 38 into 3. A battle there against those two teams. From Bruce Boothie, boys half, Marion 44, Gossel 7, as Marion in control there over Gossel. Final in girls action, Central Christian 58, Wichita, you're going to have to help me out. Who is CCA? 48. Anyway, Central Christian with a 10-point advantage.
Central Christian Academy.
Okay.
Out of Wichita. Paco Espinoza kisses it off the glass. He's got 3 triples and 3 deuces. Got 15 to lead the way for Lions. 35-14, 21-point lead, the biggest in the ball game for the Lions.
Lions in what looks like a 1-3-1 zone defense now.
Really giving Ellsworth all kinds of trouble with their quickness. Pass inside, Tucker Goss, double team, tries to step through. I think Coach Zuriel Reyes was wanting to travel out of that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans lobbying for a travel there too.
Instead, the foul against number 3, Derek Alvidarez, for the Lions. Lions picks up his 3rd personal foul.
Stream live audio and video on the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Next Tech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. Non-shooting foul, only 4 against Lions. Ellsworth will throw it in. 3:53 to go. Goss out to McGowan. High on the left side. Points where he wants him to go. Shot clock at 28. A lot of time on the shot clock after it resets. And the shot clock will reset to a full 35 after each shot that hits the rim or a foul that stops it. It does not reset at 20 like a college game. Shot no good. McGowan clears the board. Rebound stolen away from Lyons by Goss. Inside Tully. Stanley stripped it away momentarily. McGowan recovers with his jumper, and scoring is Thomason just outside the lane. His first bucket cuts the lead to 19 at 35-16. 3 and change to play here in the 3rd. Lions in control with the basketball. Bounce pass out front. Alvidrez has it stripped away. Ventura steals it back. Floater in the lane, good. Ventura with 7.
Yeah, a little nice floater right in the center of the lane by Anthony Ventura, as he's now got 7 on the night.
Steal by Stanley, and a reach-in foul will go against McGowan as he got the ball, but a lot of leg also. That'll be foul number 3, second in the half. Corona checks back in for Derek Alvidrez.
Checking in number 21.
Lions in their white uniforms with blue numerals, trimmed in blue. Reds by Ellsworth, black numbers. The uniforms brought to you by I Need a Cleaners in Hutchinson. It's where to take your clothes.
Cameron Gardner comes in for the first time for the Ellsworth Bearcats. Lions bringing a couple of players back in as well, including Miguel Corona and I believe Paco Espinoza returned.
Double high post for the Lions. Stanley tries to go to the baseline, cut off, out front. Paco Espinoza feeling it. I tell you what, he's feeling it well. 4 triples. He's got 18. Steal. Pass down low. Oh, cannot handle. Tully gets a little gift right there as saving it was Cameron Gardner. Got it over to Tully. Tully puts it in and is fouled. He'll get the and one opportunity. That foul will go against Miguel Corona. His first and one opportunity for Ethan Tully, where he is now 1 of 3. 40-18, 2:17 to go. Tully misses. Goss rebounds, goes up, has it stripped away, out of bounds. Not touched by anyone but Ellsworth. Lions will have it going the other way. Ellsworth wanted a foul, didn't get it. Tegan Link comes back in for Miguel Corona. Timeout called. Full timeout, we'll take it also. Full 60 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
This is Tori Tipp with State Farm Insurance on the Square in Lyons. We believe in being a good neighbor, and that means more than just great insurance. At Tori Tipp State Farm, we think supporting our community serves our customers just as much as the proper insurance coverage. Stop in and see us today and let us know how we can serve you, whether it's home, auto, life, health, or just a cup of coffee. Tori Tipp State Farm Insurance, 620-257-3106. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, everyone. 40-18. They'll be shooting free throws. So it'll be out of bounds to Lions when we come back. I want to thank some of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Bank of the Plains, State Farm, Tori Tipp, MTC, Lions Dental Care, Central Prairie Co-op, First Bank, Pile Law, and Withco Steel Products, some of your great Rice County sponsors. Full court press put on by Ellsworth. They're matching up in a 1-2-1-1 press. Paco Espinoza will get it across the timeline, working against Cooper McGowan. McGowan chips it away. Paco Espinoza recovers. McGowan steals it back. McGowan with the basketball. 2 minutes to go. Coming in from behind was Espinoza. Doesn't get it. Goss off the window and good. His first bucket. 40-20. Lions with the score doubled up. Ventura kicks it out. Espinoza. And a foul on the floor.
It's going to be on Tucker Goss, I think.
Or is it Tully?
Paco, I think, got away with a double dribble there.
I thought so, too. Well, they call it on McGowan.
They did call it on McGowan. That's 4 on McGowan.
I thought he had dribbled, didn't he? And then everybody lost track of the ball, I believe. He was kind of surprised himself, I thought. Ventura, 3 from the corner. Good.
Got it.
Ventura with his second triple. He's got 10. He's in double digits. 43-20, 1:35 to go. Left side, Goss. Guarded by Hamilton. Dribbles, steal by Hamilton using that quickness. Off the glass and good. Hamilton with 4. 45-20, the biggest lead of the ball game with 1:18 to go.
Oh, yeah, Quanique Hamilton, the quick hands poking that ball away and then taking it all the way the other direction with the finish.
Well, the shot clock did not reset there after the basket.
Yeah, and it's still running. I think they're going to reset it. Checking back in will be Seth Kyler.
So, guys, that 3 by Ventura in the corner there, that was Lions' 9th three-point make for the game.
Wow. They have shot the ball well. They started off a little rough, but, boy, once they hit the one, that just got them going.
Yeah.
They got 30 seconds on the shot clock now. Game clock running. 1:10. Ellsworth with the basketball. Lions stays in the zone defense. That's Gardner out front. Goss centers it near side to Kyler. Back out top to Gardner. Bounce pass across to Thomason on the right side. They play catch out front. 5 on the shot clock. Still running. Got it away and count it. Thomason right down to the wire on the shot clock. 3 from Hamilton, too strong. Tip out of bounds. Which way will it go? I think it should stay with Lyons. It does. 31 seconds to go. Shot clock resets. It will not be a factor here in the last 31 seconds of the quarter. Lyons up by 23. They have the score doubled. Into Ventura. Espinoza has it. Skip pass into the corner. Stanley for 3. And no good, but he's fouled.
He's going to get 3 shots.
He's going to get 3 of them. Wow. This broadcast brought to you by First Group Insurance, Perkins Angus Ranch, I Need a Cleaners, and Raleigh Insurance. Gardner with his first foul. Stanley goes to the free throw line, his first trip there. Is this their first shots of free throw line in the second half? They were 1 for 2 in the first half. They're now 1 for 1 here in half number 2 as Stanley made that one. Can't. Oh, he checked in after the first. He's got to wait until there's just 1 shot left. He got in 1 too soon. Stanley with the second of 3. Good also, nothing but nylon. I hope.
Alviderez checking back in for the Lions.
I hope Nathan Roble heard me on that. Nothing but nylon.
Nothing but nylon, yeah.
we used
to debate that a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, but I heard it on the ESPN announcer, so I know it's correct. And Stanley makes all 3. Checking in.
That was a Dick Vitale special, nothing but nylon.
Exactly. Argenis Montanez. I heard it last year in a couple of ball games. I don't know which announcer it was, but they said the same thing, nothing but nylon. 48-22, biggest lead of the ball game at 26. Under 20 to play. Ball tipped away, out of bounds, stays with Ellsworth. St. John's 73, Stafford 35. That's a final. Heston all over Southeast of Saline, 56-30 at the end of 3.
Southeast Saline going to start the season at 0-2.
Yeah, they got beat by Smoky Valley on Tuesday night. Smoky Valley come from behind in the third quarter. 8 seconds. Ellsworth out high, right side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Out of bounds at .8 on the clock. Ellsworth will not get a shot. Lyons will throw it in. I don't think they'll try to get it away. It'd have to be a baseball pass. Anthony Ventura heaves it, comes up missing it, and that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Lions leading 48-22. Stay with us for quarter number 4. We'll be back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Unwrap savings with MTC Fiber Internet in December. Celebrate 120 years of MTC with 120 days of free fiber internet. Visit mtcforme.com/get fiber now. Call 877-216-9951 or stop by one of our offices in Little River, Lyons, Marquette, McPherson, or Sterling to stay merry, bright, and connected.
Ad Astra Radio.
We head to the fourth quarter of play. Lions with a 25-9 run there in the third quarter to take the big lead at 26 points with 1 quarter to go.
And Doug Tracy, you know what time it is now? I'm going to take a play out of the Chiefs playbook. It's time to
put the hammer down.
Put the hammer down, absolutely. Again, I love the intensity that Coach Z has these guys playing with, and now you just got to finish it out.
Inbounds to Hamilton in the backcourt. Ventura gets it across the timeline, keeps his dribble, looks for a screen from Espinoza, goes to the right wing, gives it to Link. Link out front, picks up his dribble, skips it to Stanley. Stanley to Espinoza. Back to Stanley on the right side. Up top, Hamilton. Link, they play outside the perimeter. Stanley running some clock off the time off the clock here. Link fires up the shot. Oh, he was cognizant of the shot clock. Comes up empty. Shot clock violation or out of bounds, whichever one.
Yeah, and that's something I was just going to ask you guys. You know, at this point, if you're Coach Uriel Reyes, do you start playing a little bit of clock and using a little bit more of the shot clock to going deeper into the shot clock on those possessions?
Yeah, but you got to think about taking a shot once it gets to the 5-second mark or something like that. Ellsworth with the basketball, skips it into the corner. Goss for three. Got it. Tucker Goss with his first triple. He's got 5. Espinoza had a really good third quarter. He had 10 points in that quarter alone. He leads the way with 17 overall for Lyons. Whistle and a timeout. We'll take 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lyons basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry, and I work with McPherson Dental Care, and we are excited to have 6 locations in our communities in order to serve and take care of your dental needs. McPherson Dental believes whether you are 2 or 92, your teeth are important to your overall health, and we want to make sure we are taking care of you and your loved ones every step of the way. It's our honor to live and work in your communities, and we want to thank you for choosing us and letting us be your hometown dentist.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, everyone. As coming out of the timeout, it'll be Lyons basketball. As we're kind of checking our scorebook, I think one of the threes that I thought we gave to Paco Espinoza may have only been a 2. That would make it right, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So the scoreboard shows him with 17, and we've got him for 18, but I think he's only got 17, so we'll have to change one of those to a 2-point shot. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Lyons will have it across the way. I want to thank some of our sponsors again, Pools Plus, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, Hutchinson Medical Center, Heartland Soil Services, and Blue Stem Communities. Lyons looking to inbounds, having trouble. Oh! Goss with the steal, and the left-handed layup as Goss just too tall, able to come away with the steal.
Goss 7 points all in the second half, and you certainly don't want to get him going.
Link, jumper from the baseline, short, rebound, Tully. Tully pushes it up to get McGowan. McGowan picks up the dribble, skip past Goss, long 3, no good. Rebound, Link takes it away from Ventura. 6:25 and the clock running here in the fourth. Lyons bounce pass to Espinoza, guarded by McGowan. Ventura, center of the court. Link, Espinoza guards the basketball. Bounce pass, ooh, that was a lazy bounce pass right there. Ventura pulls up the jumper, no good. Link with the follow, catches and shoots all in one motion. He's got 6, 50-27, under 6 to play. Goss for 3, left side, good. Tucker Goss heating it up here in the second half. He's got 10. 50-30. Stanley slows it down. Doesn't use the screen by Espinoza. Pick up your dribble, give it to Link. 20 on the shot clock. They run the weave out front. Ventura to Espinoza. Bounce pass inside, saved by Hamilton. Shot rims out, no good. Rebound, Tully. Tully looks for an outlet, finds McGowan. Down under, shot good by Carson Taylor. Lead at 18, Ellsworth mounting a comeback. Lyons slows it down again. Bounces it, McGowan with the steal. And a foul will be called on Paco Espinoza, his second. Probably a good foul because that just saved a layup.
Yeah, it sure did. Lyons losing a little focus here this fourth quarter here with the big lead.
Yeah, some of their passes had been really sharp early on. They're just not as crisp right now, and Ellsworth has picked up the intensity defensively.
Sometimes it's a little bit of the downside of trying to run some clock like that.
Yeah.
You start to get lazy and not being aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And you took the words right out of my mouth, Doug. It fouled, not necessarily a bad foul, as Cooper McGowan had it up ahead, and That was going to go for 2.
Goss, another 3, no good. Rebound Link. Pass up ahead to Stanley.
Oh,
Hamilton
wow.
tips it out. Alvidrez.
Good job.
Link with the follow, no good. And a foul will go to the other end.
And it's going to be called on Alvidrez.
Alvidrez wonders, what did I do? Just going for the basketball. That's who'll get it. That will be, what, his third? Fourth foul.
4 on Derek.
Checking in for Ellsworth will be Jace Thomason, 6'1" junior.
Lyons is going to have to extend the zone a little bit here. Goss is starting to step out farther and farther. He's comfortable there.
Yes, he is. Rice Community Health, we care for our patients like family. They will bring you the locker room show at the conclusion of this ball game. McGowan loses control, saves it. Goss out front, Thomason for 3, no good. Rebound Link. Value the basketball here. Link will bring it across the timeline into the front court. Calls for help, gives it to Espinoza. Espinoza will run the show. Bounce pass to Stanley, right wing. Stanley, give and go to Link, and scoring. McGowan got a hand on it, but Link gets it anyway.
Yeah, beautiful pass from Detrell Stanley, finding a cutting Tegan Link with the finish on the right-hand side of the bucket.
We approach the halfway point. Espinoza with the near steal, still has it. 23 on the shot clock. Tully kicks to the corner, long 3. Thomason, no good. Espinoza with a strong rebound. Baseball pass up ahead.
Oh,
wow. Coach C says, why? Why did you do that?
Yeah.
We need to value the basketball.
We don't need to do that.
We need the possession. Checking in will be Ventura for Link.
Man, I was impressed with how Anthony Ventura got up to try to get that ball. I thought it was going to sail way over his head, and Anthony Ventura, he's got some hops. And he's, besides his speed, he was able to get up there and nearly come down with that ball.
Trinity Catholic boys 55, Haven 46. That's a final. Scoring down low is Tully from the left side. Uses the window nicely. 52-34, 3:37 to play. Stanley still in the backcourt. Now gets it across the timeline at the logo. Guarded closely. Ventura, right wing. Espinoza now. They try to double team every chance they get. Espinoza has it blocked by McGowan, gets it back, goes up, McGowan blocks it again. 2 blocks by McGowan, both against Espinoza.
Yeah, McGowan playing with 4 fouls and able to get both those blocks clean.
Good job, Tuck.
Down low, Goss on the baseline, left block, he's fouled. I think that might be on, it's on Alvidrez. He's going to foul out. That's his 5th foul.
You know, Derek Alvidrez has no points tonight for the Lions, but he came in and gave some good minutes both in the first half and the second half. And getting congratulations from Coach Z, and good work tonight, even though no points by Derek Alvidrez.
3 offensive rebounds for him.
3 team fouls. Goss down low, score. Oh, he missed it. Point blank shot. Tully misses on the follow. Lyons with the rebound. Boy, that was a great turnaround possession there for Lyons. With the basketball. Ventura inside the key for 2, misses. 2:42 to play. Goss to McGowan. Clock in favor of Lyons. Ellsworth with the basketball. 2:30 and running. McGowan has it tipped away, gets it back on the baseline. Shot clock at 15. McGowan will shoot the 3, short. Rebound tip to himself. Oh, we got a 2-way breakaway. And scoring on the cherry pick was Hamilton. He's got 6. Back to 20. 2:10 to play. Inside McGowan. Fakes. Goes up. Misses. Espinoza battling Tully. Tully kicks it out to Goss. Goss. Skip pass to the right side. Out front, Jacobs. McGowan. Right wing. Inside, Tully. McGowan turned down the 3. Gives it to Jacobs. To Goss for 3. No good. Rebound, Tully. Ellsworth working hard on the offensive glass. McGowan in and out. Another offensive board. Step back. Double dribble. Right there. Good call as Carson Jacobs with the double dribble.
Good call by you, Doug. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he kind of hung it there. It was definitely a double dribble. 1:31 to go. And in for Ellsworth is Kyler and Gardner. Full timeout. We'll take 30 of it from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Looking to build strength, power, and confidence? Ironworks Fitness is your answer. Open every day from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m., Ironworks offers a wide selection of free weights, machine weights, over a dozen cardio machines, an aerobics room, a full-court gymnasium, and Ironworks memberships start as low as $20 per month. Call the office at 620-257-5412 or stop by 1201 South St. John Avenue in Lyons. Ironworks Fitness, where strength is forged.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, 54-34, a minute 31 to go. Let's do some quick scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care.
All right, final from Brad Halyard, Trinity Catholic Boys 55, Haven 46. From Lucky Kid back in the studio, boys final Heston 63, Southeast of Saline 42. Southeast of Saline starting the season 0-2. From Britt Avey, final men, St. John 73, Stafford 35. And I think that brings us up to date. A final, we might have already shared this one, Sterling 84, Hillsborough 35, that final in boys action.
And that Hillsborough game will be next Friday night as Lions will play Hillsborough in the Mountain Ridge tournament.
And just real quick, the Sterling Black Bears, they won the state championship in basketball last year, and congratulations, they just won the state championship in football as well.
Yep. And congratulations to the other Ad Astra Radio Network schools, Andale for winning another state championship in 3A, and Cunningham getting their state championship in six-man again. Near steal by Ellsworth, saved by Detrell Stanley.
Really
18
good hands
on the shot
there.
clock. Espinoza in and out on the three. Rebound to Ellsworth. Near steal by Hamilton. It goes off of Ellsworth, and Lyons will keep it as Seth Kyler lobbying, saying no, it was off of Hamilton. But Lyons will get it. 1:07 to go.
1:07 to go, 20-point lead, and these guys, the intensity is still up there.
Yep.
As a good gather there by Detrell Stanley a few moments ago, and then coming right back with the defensive pressure. Quanique Hamilton coming up with the steal.
Reset the shot clock. Want to thank the last of our Rice County sponsors, DJ Kaufman Agency, Stutzman's Refuse Disposal, Kansas Central Services, Office Products Incorporated, H&R Block, and Wade Patent Insurance. Thank you to all the Lions and Rice County sponsors. We appreciate that. Without your support, we wouldn't be bringing you this game on Ad Astra Radio and Ad Astra TV. Under a minute to play as we close this one out. Ball stolen away by Ellsworth. Taylor, intimidated by Espinoza, misses a shot. Ventura takes it across the timeline into the front court. Under 40 to play. And a timeout called by Lyons will be a 30-second timeout. We're just going to keep this one here as we will head to our post-game show brought to you by Rice Community Health, that locker room show. Again, Rice Community Health, we care for our patients like family. And one of the key things will be the Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware Player of the Game. As Matt Stafford, the manager there, will give that award out at the end of the ball game. Pride Ag Resources, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Quanique Hamilton supporting that Band-Aid on his cheek. And injury timeouts brought to you by Pile Law. Have you been injured at work or in a car wreck? Pile Law takes the time to explain your options and get the benefits you deserve. Thank you to Pile Law. Tracy, you've been quiet for a while. What do you do here in the last 30 seconds?
I've been scratching things all over the stat sheets over here.
Boy, an up-tempo game like that, you got a lot of stats you've been able to take care of tonight. You're doing a great job, and we appreciate that. We want to thank also our two new videographers, Ariana Bashaw and Melanie Sarasaras. Stanley with the basketball. Penetration shot. Oh, in and
rolls
out. No good. Rebound to Gardner of Ellsworth. Outlet to Seth Kyler. Foul by Ventura. Ventura will get his second foul.
And Ventura kind of trying to get out of the way, but unable to, and got called for the foul.
Line change coming up for Lyons. Coming into the ball game will be number 5. I don't have his name on him. Colby Peter, Elliott Hogg, Miguel Corona. Let's see,
Lane
Argenis Montanez and Lane Lassiter all on the floor for Lyons. 12.5 seconds to go. And the foul will go against number 43, Elliott Hogg. Liam Stone will be at the free throw line for a pair of free throws. 54-34. Off to the right side, left side, no good. As Ellsworth has just really struggled from the free throw line all night long. Second shot. Short.
Only
Ball
one made
tipped.
free throw tonight for the Bearcats.
Yeah, 1 for 10 is what I have.
Corona with the rebound. They get it across to Lassiter.
The
student section going wild as Lyons will come away with the victory, 54-34, as they will open the season with a big win. They will move on to Mound Ridge tournament on Tuesday night against the state-ranked team from in 2A, the Mound Ridge Wildcats. Let's take a break. Give our statistician over here, Tracy Hallman, a chance to add the scores up. We'll be back with your Rice Community Health Locker Room Show in about 2 minutes. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lions basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Tonight's coverage continues next with the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show. Find local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Listen all season for coverage of Lions sports on Ad Astra Radio.
Young farmers and ranchers and those just starting out face special challenges in the ag business. So we offer an extra hand. We share our experience and offer leasing and loan programs to fit your needs and help your operation grow. After all, isn't growing what it's all about? Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lionsfed.com.
Livestock nutrition, pet food, feed and seed, grain storage and the vet supplies, tires and batteries, crop chemicals, fertilizers, both fuel and propane. Professionals to count on, we can help you sell that grain. One Stop does it all. CPC is who you call, where full value is always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
What makes Sterling College special?
All the coaches here are very open to talking to you, deeper than just a coach, like how a coach would normally talk to you at most institutes. They want to know about your family, they want to know about you. You know, it's deeper than just come here and help us win. You know, they want to know who you are.
Learn with purpose at Sterling College. Visit sterling.edu today.
Whether you need expert help with your taxes or simply have a question or two, your neighborhood H&R Block is here for you. At Block, we're committed to inspiring confidence at tax time and beyond. Call today so we can get you squared away.
Perkins Angus Ranch to Table wants to be the best part of your meal. Premium, locally grown Black Angus beef available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 6 at 715 East Main and Lyons. Orders taken anytime. Perkins Angus Ranch, from our ranch to your table.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show as Lions boys come away with the big victory, 54-34, to advance to 1-0. If you joined us later in the evening today, the Ellsworth girls did win in the girls' game, so it was a split between these two close rivals, just 30 miles apart, as the Ellsworth girls win, but the Lions boys win. Lions led at halftime by a score of 23-13. A big run in the third quarter to open up a 48-22 lead. They close it out 54-34, and very good balanced scoring by the Lions tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Good balance, good intensity. Doug, Tracy, I love this version that I'm seeing so far. I know we're only one game in, but it's exciting to see this version of the Lions. And I was able to catch Coach Zuriel Reyes' attention a minute ago. He wanted a minute with his players in the locker room, and then he's going to come up here and join us.
All right, let's go through the individual scoring for the teams. Tracy, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's start off for the Ellsworth Bearcats. They were led in scoring by Tucker Goss with 10 points, and I think those were just about all in the fourth quarter there.
They were.
Ethan Tolley doing a lot of hard work down low, 9 points. Cooper McGowan with 6. And I have Jace Thomason with 4, Carson Taylor with 2, Liam Stone with 3 rebounds. Tolley, 12 rebounds down there doing the yeoman share of the work. 3 for Goss, 2 for Thomason, 4 for Carson Jacobs, who did not score in the game. 1 rebound for Taylor and 2 for McGowan, 2 for Cameron Gardner, who also did not score. And they had 30 rebounds on the game as a team to 29 for the Lions. 15 turnovers, the story of the game for the Ellsworth Bearcats tonight.
And 1 for 10 from the free throw line.
And 1 for 10 from the free throw line. Yes, that'll do it too. For the Lions, they were led in scoring by Paco Espinoza with 17. Detrell Stanley with 9, Tegan Link with 8, and that's pretty much kind of where we thought the points would probably come from to start the season, especially those 3 guys. Excuse me. And then from there on, Anthony Ventura with 10, Quanique Hamilton with 6, Miguel Corona with 2, and that's all the points there. Rebounding-wise, Tegan Link with his 8 points had brought down 13 rebounds in the game today. Espinoza with 8. 3 for Derek Alvidrez, 1 for Hamilton, 1 for Miguel Corona, and 7 turnovers on the game.
All right, thank you for that, Tracy. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have Coach Zuriel Reyes picking up his first win as a head coach here at Lyons High School. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Lyons basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coming up, more of the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show. Rice Community Health, high-quality health care for families and communities. You're listening to coverage of Lions Sports on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, I'm Travis Audi, Operations Supervisor with Stoopsman's Refuse Disposal. Safety is our #1 goal, and all of our employees know the importance of safety when it comes to our customers. I invite you to check us out online at stootsmansrefuse.com. Just one more reason to choose Stootsman's Refuse Disposal. Our business is picking up.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
Attention office workers, it's almost a new year and OPI is here to help you get ready. Remember, you will need file folders, storage boxes, ring binders, wall calendars, appointment books, post-it notes, paper shredder. You can get all these and more from OPI in Great Bend, Hayes, Larned, Russell, or at OPIKAN.com. OPI appreciates your business and we look forward to serving you in the future. Thank you for shopping local. OPI, your home for dependable office solutions.
Hi, can I help you?
You look pretty busy. Wouldn't it be great if someone could help you with your business insurance?
Yeah. Managing all that protection for my staff, equipment, and data can be a lot.
Well, a local Trusted Choice independent insurance agent can help you with your research, coverage selection, pricing, and claims at no extra cost to you.
More time for customers.
Trusted Choice independent insurance agents will help do your insurance. You just do you.
Next, please.
Hi, this is Kent Anthony with First Group Insurance in Sterling. Call us in Sterling or Lyons today, or go to our website, insurewithus.net.
The Lions play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Rice Community Health Locker Room Show. Now joining us is head coach, Coach Z, Zuriel Reyes. Congratulations on win number one as the head coach. What a performance by your kids tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, it's what I told them in there. I said, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, right? It makes 2 days worth it. It makes Coach yelling his butt off over in practice worth it. And the way that we execute things, I told them, I said, if you can execute, you will be successful. Understanding that you're not the tallest team, and I keep reiterating that. But the speed and the discipline that we've been instilling in each other, right, and the chemistry that we're building, has you saw the result of what that leads to.
Yeah, and you could just see the confidence growing. You got off to a kind of a slow start in the first quarter, and then you hit some shots from the outside, and you could just see the smiles on the faces, and the kids were getting confidence. And man, did Paco Espinoza get confident after he made that first triple?
It is, and that's always, you want to, as a first year head coach, you want to chase that first win, and I'm glad it came on our opening night at home, right? And then as a player, you want to find that rhythm. You want to find the rhythm, and to some it's different, and I mean it's a tremendous job. I thought we ran our offense great, and yes, shout out to Paco. It was a 17. That's an excellent job that he had.
Yeah, and rebounding also. Tegan Link with 13 rebounds. That was huge inside.
Yes. Yeah, and like I said, when you got somebody on the other side like Cooper, who's going to be a great athlete, whether it be basketball or football, and I told him that in the line. I said, you're going to be an amazing athlete. I know you're heavily recruited in whatever you want. And we have somebody like that. That's where technique comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Technique comes in and understanding, box out discipline, where people are, identifying shooters, which I didn't think we did a good job there at the end.
Well, you did a great job the first half on Tucker Goss. Of course, they got in foul trouble too, but all his points came in the second half.
Yes, yeah, they did. And the biggest thing when you go into a half lead, you want to come back, either you're tied or you're down. You can't keep that mentality. That's what gets teams beat if you're going to go in understanding what kind of lead that you have. But it's you scoreboard resets when you're at halftime, and I thought we did an amazing job there second half.
And you came out with a 25-9 run in the third quarter. You outscored them big, and that just opened up a huge. I think 26 points was your biggest lead at one point in time.
Yeah, and that was my one goal I had. I told them at halftime. I probably said, if you can make them call a timeout, that's a goal I have set in place for you. That's why they all started clapping as soon as it happened. So I was like, you reached your goal.
Well, Coach, again, congratulations on getting your first victory as head coach, and impressive. I was impressed with your squad all night, the intensity. I mentioned it many times during the game, the way that in the first quarter, man, there were bodies on the floor getting after balls. They were getting their hands in there, knocking balls away. You picked up a few fouls, but I didn't think they were bad fouls because they were effort fouls where they were getting in there and getting after the ball. And then I just really liked the way you used your bench as well. I thought he didn't have any points, but I thought you got some really good minutes from Derek Alvidarez. I thought he came in and gave you some good minutes, as well as Arrhenius Montanez. I thought you used the bench really well tonight. And I guess my question for you after those comments is, now you move on to the Mound Ridge tournament. It's going to be a tough tournament. How do you keep that kind of intensity that you started tonight up in that tournament?
Yes, sir. And, that's part of where I say when you chase that first victory and what you have ahead of you, they know. I mean, they know the team that Mound Ridge has and the type of tournament that we go into. And it's the confidence thing. We came in, November 17th, started practice, and for a while there, it's a confidence thing. You're kind of lackluster. You want to shoot. You weren't the best last year shooting. And I said, let it fly. Let it fly. Shots will come. Okay, I think a big part of last year with certain things not going our way was that lack of confidence in what we had. And the team, and once I got the team to trust each other and have the confidence in each other, that's what you get. That's the result that you get. So I'm so freaking proud of the guys. That's why this is water, not tears, but you'll probably see a few here. So they're excited for themselves too.
One of the things we do every ball game is we do give a Player of the Game award. It's brought to you by Pride Ag Resources, Ace Hardware, the